Pie, oh my. Welcome back to the best thing you watched this week. I'm not going to say the Ruby Tuesday. I saw your face. You were like, say it right.
Whatever, that's okay.
Welcome back to the best thing you watched this week. This is Chris. He's from
Hi.
Movies and Munchies. He's still from Movies and Munchies. What are you drinking, Chris?
Coffee. It's
Yeah,
8 a.m.
okay.
here.
It's 8 a.m. Yeah, okay. And I am Ruben. My bearded face is from the Ruby Tuesday. And together we are the Bearded Ones, which we have a Patreon called the Bearded Ones.
We do.
And we have 115 videos on there. And it starts from £1. And we've got a great community there who ask us to review certain things. TV series, anime, you name it. There's different tiers for different things. But if you want to watch 115 of those videos and you'll be like, damn, how expensive this is going to be, it's going to break the bank, guys. I'm not. It's a whole pound. It's going to cost a lot. £1 to watch 150. That's right. Get it here. Get it now. Wait, it's always £1. So I have had too much. There's so much going on in my brain right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so to link the Bearded Ones up, we've also got a Discord, which Crochet the Wild and Listen, who's been a big kind of, I guess, not fan, just friend of our channels, created the Discord for us, and so now incongruently, yeah, let's use big words, okay, congruently, not incongruently, I don't know, words that stick together, things that make things happen. We have Patreon and Discord, and they work together to form our bearded faces and other people's bearded faces. And if you don't have a bearded face,
that's okay.
Get one.
Get one.
No. So the Discord was set up by Crochet Wild and Listen, and it's called the Bearded Ones. And then we have a bunch of people, including Crochet Wild and Listen, AJ, Chris Retzlaff, all helping to make the community vibrant and alive through everything you could think entertainment-wise. It's there. From the latest films, movies, top 10s, you name it. We've got different sections for different things, and people keep it non-spoiler if that's the thing that you don't, latest releases, you don't want to be spoiled for you, unless there's a particular subplot that says this is the spoiler bit, or I still need to figure out how to do this, but people redact the words and use.
I know, I see that. You have to click on it.
To this day, I don't know how they do that.
But it's magic.
They know the magic, and so it's there. So those two things, the Bearded Ones Patreon and the Discord, descriptions in our YouTube channels, and on screen right now in the description. So that's kind of what makes up this whole podcast, and part of the reason why I'm doing that spiel at the beginning of this is because we come together as a community to talk about the best thing that we watched. And so Chris and I will talk about the best thing we watched and some poo, because most weeks there's some stuff that's just not great. I've just noticed my light has fallen down, my black light, and is now like just straight down. Yeah,
that's okay. That's cool. It adds a new effect.
It's just there. Cool. So I've got some interesting stuff to talk about this week. I'm sure Chris does as well. We're going to talk about a movie that we watched together, a movie that is over 20 years old now, almost 20 years. I think it was 2006.
No, it is 20 years. It's 20. Yeah, it's 2005. Yeah.
2005. Okay, so 20 years old. So I'm looking forward to talking about that. And then once we've done the best thing we've watched, we will talk to you guys in the comments. And at the end, Chris will do a munchie, which today is what, Chris?
Dry roasted edamame wasabi flavored. So we will. You
like wasabi?
No, not particularly. I mean, I like spicy, but the flavor of that, and then it's beans. So there's a whole lot going on here. So Amy, you're welcome. I know you're watching us as you're doing your deliveries. Yeah, we'll see. Haven't even opened it yet. Don't even know what it smells like.
Okay. So that's everything.
Okay.
Everything all at once. Do you want to talk about a movie plot explained badly?
Let's save that before we go into the comments and stuff. How about that?
That, yeah.
Yeah.
But
You want to
anyway,
just talk about a movie? We can talk about a movie.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Do you want to go first? Or you want me to?
I think I've spoken enough. I need to calm down.
Okay. I don't know if you've watched season 2 of this, but Twisted Metal on Peacock, based on the video game. Let me just say first off, season 1 caught me completely off guard. I've not played the video game, and what it is it's just basically a demolition derby with all kinds of weird characters and weaponry on cars, and you're just trying to be the last man standing.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much story to it. That's the game. Yeah.
Yeah. So this, though, the series is actually way better than it has any business being. We have Anthony Mackie and Stephanie Beatrice as our two central main characters. And quick overarching plot is you have people that live inside walls in these cities. These are more of the privileged, the haves. The have-nots live outside, and they just kind of, it's almost Mad Max-ish. Not so dire, but close. And then you have people who drive back and forth, milkmen, and they just deliver things. That's all they do. It's not actually they're delivering milk. So season 1 was all about learning who these characters are. We get introduced to a murderous clown named Sweet Tooth, who is acted by Joe Sianoa, who is I believe he's like a wrestler, boxer, something like that, but then voiced by Will Arnett.
Yes.
And it just absolutely works. It is such a good character, but there's so many other characters in this too. And so now season 2 is all about them going into Twisted Metal, this competition, because a mysterious dude named Calypso, played by Anthony Carrigan, who is awesome in this, he promises to grant a wish, no matter what that wish is. And we don't know if he's got like superpowers or if he's got, some supernatural type of thing. Maybe he's just making it all up. I mean, who knows, But
why would they trust him?
Because there's hope. You have these people who like, some of them want to remove all the walls. Some of them want to have ultimate power. Some of them want this, whatever it is. It's because it's your own wish. It ranges from selfish to completely just altruistic. And so we watch this, and this season is 12 episodes, and they're dropping them chunks at a time versus all at once like they did before, which I don't get that because they're all 30-ish minutes, so there's enough there and it's fun, but they end on cliffhangers too, a lot of them. The graphics are fun, the comedy works, but then there is an incredible amount of development within the characters that makes them so much more deep than you would expect them to be, especially in a show that's, the movie poster has a clown with his head on fire, which he does set himself on fire in the show. And he's driving an ice cream truck with holding somebody's ripped off arm with the number 2 on it. So that tells you, like, it just doesn't make sense in my brain. The visuals are like, this is going to be stupid. It's going to be video game-esque. It's going to be just probably very light on story, heavy on action. Okay, cool. But it is all of that, except for very, very involved in characters. And so there is peril there. There is loss that you feel. There is heartbreak. I'm invested in these characters so much. And then it's not just all action. There's really good comedy. A lot of it's subtle and just kind of, it's all off color or just weird and offbeat humor. And then some very, very sweet emotional moments. And I kid you not, I watched season 2. I was really excited for it actually because season 1 just caught me by surprise, and season 2 I absolutely love it. I like season 2 better than season 1 because it's because we know the characters, even though we meet new characters. Okay, we meet new characters, but there's so much family involved, like in the plot, not necessarily blood family, but just family, the idea of family and who you choose as family, and it hits hard. And it is, I mean, I was like, ooh, wow. When you see certain characters kind of getting in a precarious position and you're like, I don't want them to get hurt. Hey, that's good writing, So yeah, this, have you watched it at all, Ruben?
No, I've been saving it because my partner really enjoyed the first season. So when I want to watch it together for the first time with her, yeah.
Nice. Okay. Well, you guys are in for a treat because it really is. There's some new characters this season. Actually, quite a few new characters. And some of it, like when I first saw certain things happen, I'm like, what is this? I don't know if I'm okay with this. It takes it off kind of like in a weird way. And then you see other things from different perspectives and you're like, oh, okay. So
Nice.
It's still fantastical. It's very violent. It just works. All of the pieces fall together, and I'm just gonna be curious at like who your favorite character becomes this this season.
You were talking about the clown, and I loved Mackie and the banter between him and what's his face. Yeah, that really worked. But the clown became my favorite character. I was like, I didn't expect that. The story, like the heart of the story that came from the clown story. I was like, what the heck, man? Okay, like, and then I was like, okay, that's good writing. So, be interested to see what they do with season 2.
It may not change because it makes no sense to make a character like this so sympathetic at points.
I know. Yeah.
He's still maniacal. Don't get. I mean, none of that is missing. Yeah.
He reminds me, if anybody knows the game Borderlands, there's a character in there called Craig. He's a guy with like a big spinny axe and the mask, and he's the type of guy that will hang around with Tiny Tina in his head, burn all the babies. But then you find out his backstory, and you're like, holy crap. Yeah, it's that. So. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Good. I can't wait to hear what you think of it once you get to sit down and binge it because it's going to be great. What's on your list?
I should have just gone. I was just waiting for you to say what's on your list, and then then that allows me to start talking. I watched Mandala Murders, a Netflix Indian, Hindi series. It's 8 episodes. Was this on your list at all?
No, I didn't even know about it. And you did this review, and I'm like, what in the world is this? And I watched the trailer, and so many questions that I think you might answer. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, man. This was weird. There's a lot going on in this. The reason why I didn't watch it when it came out, because it had been out for over a week already when I reviewed it, because Netflix buys like so many of these series, especially South Korean, Indian, world cinema, and they just chuck it on their platform. And a lot of the time they're fine, but not great. And I'm a bit burnt out on fine. I need good.
Yeah.
And so I started watching this because I watched a little bit more of the trailer. So I'm going to do my best not to do any spoilers. Let me just say that it has feelings of dark. It's not nearly as good as Dark, but it has a complication it's complicated that you have to concentrate with what's going on. So the premise is basically there is a bunch of really gnarly murders. Somebody is hacking up bodies and stitching them together in different shapes. So
That's
yeah,
awesome and gross.
yeah, yeah. So a detective, a female detective, is called. Well, she wants to take on. She wants to be a field agent. She's really smart at the analytical things, and in a world where it's very man-driven in her particular profession, in her side of the world, she's trying to prove herself. So she gets this case, and it's high profile, and it needs to be done fairly quickly. Then we have another police officer who's going home, and this all happens to be in his hometown, spend time with his brother and his dad. He has had something happen in his neck of the woods because of his job, and so he's taken a bit of a sabbatical. And these are our main two protagonists: a cop who's off duty, and a detective who's trying to prove herself. So you have the I think a lot of Indian drama series always have this religious undertone as well as political undertone. It like seeps into all of their writing, which is great because it adds to make very colorful drama. And so you have all of that in here. But then we get this weird amalgamation. I guess that's the best way to describe it, of science and supernatural elements mixed in. So there's like a hard analog science MacGuffin gadget thing that if you put your thumb in it and ask for a particular thing to happen, that can happen at the cost of your thumb. And that's about as far as I'm going to go into it because I don't want to spoil. Think of those as all layers that all interconnect. You've got questions. Ask questions, Chris.
Well, no, see, you answered really the biggest one because I watched the trailer without sound because I just didn't want to spoil anything in case this was going to be great. But I saw this contraption and I'm like, is this kind of sci-fi? I don't really understand what's going on. And you have,
which is why I reference dark a bit. It's not timey-wimey, but it has a science fantasy, like sci-fi thing mixed in.
Yeah, because this thing looked, it looked more steampunkish than.
Yeah, it's absolutely. That's why I'm talking about like analog. I think
Analog,
that's just their way of trying to ground the series in realism, even though what's happening is steeped in religious, supernatural elements.
Okay.
And it makes for a really fun watch. That's the reason why I kept watching. And the acting, it's good. I think the best thing about it is, that story, the gnarly violence, the body stuff, the investigation, and then you have that kind of sci-fi element with that steampunk supernatural elements in it. It is great. I will say as a caveat, the thing that lets it down is the fighting sequences. There are hand-to-hand combat stuff with actors that look like they know how to handle themselves, but because of how it's filmed or how it's edited, it comes across as almost slapstick. Or even the sound effects. There's this one fight scene that happens on a bridge. The detective is taking on a bunch of people, and you hear that that almost Hollywood fight, but it never changes up the sound of the dish. There's no like dish. And so like one guy gets hit in the face and his head hits the metal railing and it's still the same sound effect. So you're just like, okay, so they had bad audio at the time and they're doing ADR and they're doing stuff all after the fact, but they've used one sound effect to do. So really,
they were very limited on their Foley, right?
Seriously, like how hard is it to do that? So you have this awesome looking cinematography. It's like it's beautiful throughout. And then you get these really jarring fight sequences that are cut in ways where they're trying to make it look fancy, but it's not. It's what it's doing. It's detracting from what the characters can do. You'll see what I mean immediately when you watch it. You're like, ah. And in the day and age where we have ballerina, John Wicks and stuff, if you're gonna do hand to hand, at least make it believable. Get a couple of stunt doubles in that are good at doing that, and then just show us how to do it. Like, come on.
Well, and we've
so seen Kill, Indian, right?
Yeah, so many Indian films that do the exact same thing.
It's unfortunate because it's actually a really fun watch. It's interesting. The mystery keeps you guessing, and there are so many twists in this. It could be a proper Days of Our Lives or Dallas. It's your brother. It's your twin brother back from the dead. It's that sort of thing. You're like,
of
really?
Course.
Wow, cool, all right. And I watched it all in one day in one sitting and wasn't bored. Like I was interested. I was engaged. Forgot I was reading most of the time because I did watch a little bit in English just because I always like when I'm doing a review, I like to let people know, like, and it's fine, but it really does with that with the fight sequences, and then the added dubbing that's not great. It really takes you out of it. So best bet is to, if you can, watch the original. Just read subtitles. Could be more. It's a contained story, but they leave the door ajar for this.
At least with the characters, right?
Yeah,
maybe. Sorry, okay. Without giving spoilers, obviously. Yeah. Okay, dude. Well, that makes me excited. I'm gonna watch it now.
It was fun. Yeah.
I didn't I started to watch your review and then I was like, no, I want to watch this first. Let me. So okay, sweet. Well, good.
What's up? You may now speak.
God of War, may your hammer be mighty.
A different God of War, I'm guessing.
Yes. Apple TV dropped. It started this week, and it's going to run through like September, October. I don't know, January of next year. Who knows? Jason Momoa's Chief of War. Now, this is a dramatic portrayal of history. So what that means is that while they take the historical aspects and the events that happened, they may not have all happened with the exact same people. They may have changed a little things for, you know what I mean, given more emphasis in the show, maybe skipped over some things. So it's not a documentary, just
emphasis.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So for people that are really stuck on, well, it doesn't have the, dude.
Who goes into a series like this for?
Come on, you
get
know.
alive.
Yeah, you know. There's so much. I love this series. Let me just say that.
Okay.
It is acted by indigenous people. So you have people of Polynesian descent. They speak Hawaiian in this.
What does Mimosa sound like speaking Hawaiian?
Jason Momoa speaking Hawaiian. Yeah.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. This is one of, I mean, we've seen range with Momoa. You know, he's been.
Sorry, he's been Mimosa.
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 Yeah, well, gosh. You know, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
We've seen him do action. Absolutely. Yeah. We've seen him do like this really offbeat comedy, I think, to Fast X, where it just
Minecraft. Dude, he rocks in Minecraft.
Okay. Is it the same kind of mentality there that is in?
Yeah.
Okay. So we see that offbeat here. Well, he's been very dramatic too, like in Game of Thrones. Here,
C? Was that him?
Yes, that was. I didn't see C.
No.
Did you? CC? No, CC.
I CC'd. I saw C. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
He is he's very believable here. The idea is you have all of these kingdoms on each island of Hawaii. So Hawaii has a kingdom Oahu has an island or has a kingdom. Maui has a kingdom. Kauai, I'm trying to pronounce it the way they pronounce it versus how we have in America. How we've just exactly. So there's all these kingdoms, and what happens is they war just constantly. There's a prophecy, though, that at some point a king will arise who will unite the islands. And this goes through generations. I mean, it's passed down. Nothing ever happens. So some people still believe it. Some people are like, no. And so you have some kingdoms who become very power hungry. And like you have Tamura Morrison, Boba Fett, in this. He plays one of the kings. Awesome. Jason Momoa is Tamura Morrison's chief of war, or was. And that's part of the story that was in there. So this tells the progression of the islanders themselves, the conflict, the family growth, the pride, the heritage, all of these things and how they function. Then it also brings in eventually the encroachment and the invasion of white, basically pirates. I mean, they're not, but that's what they become because they're, they attack, they bring disease, they bring all these things. This is not action heavy. When there's action, it is brutal because these kingdoms, they don't have guns. That's the white men bring guns. They have like these wooden weapons that are embedded with either coral or shells or shark's teeth. And then they have these giant spears that are just absolutely smooth, but like, I mean, inch and a half, 2 inches in diameter and probably 8 feet tall. And
that's what they said.
When, like we've seen in other like Roman battles or anything like this, when you get hit properly with a spear, it doesn't just hit you. There is so much force behind it that it lifts you off your feet and throws you backwards as it's penetrating your body. So we get to see this. This also does not relegate the women to subservient roles. While you have women that take care of kids, you also have men who are just farmers and stuff like that. But you also have women warriors. And let me tell you, that even playing field here.
All right.
They're brutal. And I loved it. I loved seeing this because it shows the different type of society that this was before all of the encroachment came in and the tyranny and then the stealing of land and everything. The story becomes wildly engaging because we're watching this progression of our characters not only going through months and years as maybe the prophecy is going to happen, or at least there's more warring going on between the kingdoms. Some kingdoms, even internally, are having their own warring. So you have this political type of scheming, which makes sense and it works. And then almost like a geopolitical, because if you think about each island as like their own country, like in today's mentality, you have like 5 or 7 different kingdoms warring all the time. And it is not slow, but it is so, like, it sucked me in. I was captivated and raptured, and I couldn't tear myself away from it, and I wanted to keep watching. The only thing that kept me from continuing on another episode was I needed to go to sleep. And
okay, and for you, that's saying something because you're up late watching
Oh
stuff.
yeah. So this
Yeah.
is 9 episodes, which is kind of a weird thing because
It's a weird
it's
number.
not
It
like
makes
8
me
or 10.
uneasy. I don't
Yeah,
like it. Yeah.
yeah. Um, it will continue. So this is
Okay.
season 1. I thought maybe it was a limited series. It's not.
Are they setting this up to be like their Game of Thrones / Shogun?
No, I don't get Game of Thrones vibes to this
Okay.
because that one, you know what I mean? That becomes very open-ended because it's fantastical.
Yeah.
This is following history.
Historical. Okay.
Yeah, and so
So when
we
is this set? Like roughly?
late 1800s.
Okay. Cool.
No, 1700s? Late 1700s. Excuse me, late
1700s.
1700s.
Yeah, because 1800s will start.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
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 So this is, I mean, each of the characters are complex because you have the interweaving of family and loyalty from there. You have the hierarchy within a kingdom. You have all of these council members and the king who appoints them. You have also the spiritual aspects, which comes into play because while somebody maybe say like a prince may become a king, the
Mm.
king may not have bequeathed them the god of war, which is this spiritual aspect that allows conquering and allows success. And that then creates its own sets of strife. So you have, I mean, it's like complex without being confusing or hard to follow.
Okay.
It is, I was like, I was excited to see it, but I didn't watch a trailer, so I didn't know. And
Yeah.
going into this, I mean, it's whoa. The weirdest thing I think is probably the final episode and the ending of the final episode. It takes like this turn, and some of it could be maybe the graphics aren't totally done yet. Okay, because I'm watching a screening version. Maybe they're not totally finished yet, and so there's
Yeah.
going to be
We
some.
we get that off sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, because the rest of the series, I mean, it looks beautiful. The cinematography is stunning. The grain on that's added because I'm pretty sure they shot it on digital, not film. It is. I mean, it's very cinematic. The whole thing just completely works in that way. But this ending episode, like all of a sudden, you have way more sex, uh, nudity. It felt like this final episode, the ending of the final episode felt like a Game of Thrones episode,
Oh,
which
weird.
was
Okay.
which was weird because you didn't have that throughout the rest of the series. I mean, it
Hmm.
doesn't shy away from, relations and stuff. I can relate. But I relate to myself. But so it was a little different, but I would say that it's like I'm not talking from a prude angle here or anything else. It was just it felt out of place in that aspect for what we see
Mm.
because we don't see that throughout the rest of the series.
Mm.
But then, as a caveat to that, or a contradiction to that, even, it makes complete sense because of the character we're watching who is involved in this final scene. So there you go. I
Okay.
I love. I mean, if I were rating this 4.5 out of 5, just absolutely adored it. Cannot wait for more of this. Jason Momoa is spectacular. He is way more like depth of acting and emotion and commitment to a portrayal than I think that he gets credit for in a lot of perform.
He just needed the role. Yeah.
Yeah, because well, and I think I mean, like you said, I haven't seen Minecraft, but watching him play like comedy, he is awesome in it. He's got a great comedic timing and just the ability to throw a band into the wind and like cast off any shame and just go for it, and fully embrace it. And we know he can do action because he's just bulky and he's ripped and the whole thing. But this allows him to be way more grounded, way more emotional, and you feel that emotion that comes from him because he feels weight of responsibility for his family and weight of responsibility for his kingdom. And there's a twist within that little comment that I made that I'm not going to explain. I'm not sure what I think maybe the only negative would be there comes a point where we jump back and forth a little bit and you can catch up very quickly and understand the context of it. But at the very beginning it was jarring and I'm like, I don't know exactly how much time has passed.
How's it going to be for people watching this week by week after the initial first 2 episodes dropped?
Oh, they're like 50-ish minutes to an hour, something like that.
So they're solid. So you're getting a solid chunk of story each time.
Yeah, and it's that, always leave them wanting more. You're gonna
cliffhanger episodes at the end. Yeah.
Not all of them, but definitely some have absolute cliffhangers, and then others it's just like you're so engrossed in the storytelling and what the plot arc is doing at this moment that you want to know, you need to know what's happening next. And which I think for a week-to-week series, that's the best thing you could ask for, because if it doesn't hook me and if it doesn't create this absolute need and desire to continue on, I'm going to forget about it. I still think they should drop it all at once so you can just get your binge on and you kill a weekend and love it and then revisit it. Because I will rewatch this. I will go back. Listening to the Hawaiian language is beautiful. It intrigued my wife and I to dive into more of the history and to look up characters and who's real, who's not, where did they come, what did they do, and so good.
Is all of it non-English? It's all in.
No, there is.
Because I saw people comment going, I didn't expect this to be all in.
There comes a point, which you don't get at the first couple episodes, but there does come a point that some English is introduced because we get white men who come in.
Right.
Pale
sense.
face. Yeah. So there is some of that, and then you get to witness the cultural effect of non-Hawaiians coming into this space. And they do something, and I don't know how accurate this is, but I don't care, because for the story it's awesome that you have this storytelling device, plot device that allows, it just builds out more that way. And then from there, English becomes an actual vital part of something within the storytelling. And it makes sense, whether or not it's actually true, from a logical and a political standpoint, makes absolute sense. So there you go.
Well, Shogun really had a lot of where they used language as a barrier, as a, one time, one of the characters, he would understand what they're saying, but be able to speak and pretend that he can't speak, that kind of thing. That works well.
Yeah. So there you go.
Nice.
All right.
I got sent Sinners on Blu-ray. Now, this is still my favorite film, and we've talked about this tons on, after we saw it, saw it a couple of times. I saw it once, got blown away, and then went, okay, now I'm going to take, my family, because I really want them to experience. So on the Blu-ray, there is a bunch of special features, one of which is like a 40-minute documentary on the making of.
Oh, wow.
And that's the first thing I put on when I was watching it. And the way they talk about it and the way they space out the documentary, it starts off with a speech from Ryan Coogler, just letting us know how and why he wanted to make the film. And it goes to show the creativity and how good it is. My partner, bless her socks, she didn't realize that the Stackhouse brothers was one actor.
Because they're so convincing, right?
They're so convincing that, and so hearing them and seeing how they do the magic of playing both. But for anybody that loves the magic of cinema, seeing the actors and the creators, the director talk about why this film is so special, you really get a sense of they knew it at the time. It's one of the only films that I can think of where I've ever heard of a director showing a 15-minute sequence of the film to the cast and crew that they put together before it was like during shooting. They shot 15-minute sequence, and then I think it was like on wrap or something, they got the cast and crew to come and watch 50 minutes of what they've done to show them and seeing their reactions. So it was filmed on IMAX cameras, but not just IMAX cameras. It was filmed on film in 60 millimeter. And so what that means, Chris, is it's super wide, but it runs out in 1 to 2 minutes. So you have to change.
Oh my gosh.
So they were talking about how complicated the one was, because the one shot was complicated anyway, because you have all the music from all the generations, then you have all the extras and the different music, and you hear them talk about how they have to do like cheating. You pass from one beam to the next, swapping over physical cameras because it takes too long to reload. So they go from one camera to the next camera, and you see how heavy it is. Apparently they sound like the cameras, because it's proper real, they sound like there's original cameras, like when we were shooting in film, like black and white, loud.
Oh yeah.
So it can be quite distracting as well. And on like some of the days that they shot, it would rain heavily, so they was always playing with they had to adapt to what the days were doing. But that particular day, when they had to do like the bonfire shot with everybody dancing around the fire, it had just rained heavily, and their scene where they were going to be dancing around the fire was meant to be dry. But if you remember, there's like, it's all muddy. That's because they just had to adapt to filming in this heat and the steam that was now rising, because it got so hot after it rained. And in the fire, they actually burnt down the warehouse. It wasn't CG. They incorporated in burning that and using IMAX cameras, and so you just really get the heart of the film as to how personal it was to Ryan, like about his cousins, his history, and everybody just kind of jumping onto it. In fact, what's his face? Sorry, the main actor,
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan wasn't sure at first, because he says, "Wow, this is weird," and then he listened to Coogler's pitch, and he was like, "Okay, I'm in." And Ryan had 2 months to turn in the script. He was the idea man. He had 2 months to turn around, because there was a certain amount of, like, it was a set time where people could be like, when you have all your actors, your cast and crew, the people that they wanted to make this film with. And so he turned it in, and people were amazed, and they got it in time. So this was a very much, like, he, in his own words, saying this was a love letter to cinema and for him and for people, like, and it's all the history, but it's also why he loves going to the cinema. and the choice of using the widest possible 60 mils because he wanted to show black people in a way that they've never been seen before, in a light that they've never seen before, with history and music and everything influence, and then have horror because he loves cinema, and some of his first memories of going to the cinema has been scared out of his wits. And so that's just one part of the documentary. So man, still my top favorite film of the year so far. It's still number one. But if you were like, is this worth owning? Yeah, man, you got to see how they made this. It's so cool. Fantastic.
Do they talk with Miles Caton, the boy, the kid? No, he's not a kid, he's a young man, but
so they scouted worldwide to try and find he wanted someone that could sing, but sounded like he was 40 years older than he was. That was like the prerequisite. So they found this video footage of this kid in his mom's basement, not shot well, and he's singing. And they both looked at the producer and director, looked at each other and went, "That's our guy." Thing is, he couldn't play guitar. He could play piano, so he taught himself in the space of time, and the guitar we see him playing is him having taught himself. So this kid is like, he's literally got some magic, Crossroads demons,
Oh, good.
Because how authentic was that? We also have some legendary blues authentic actors in it, and as part of them doing like 15-hour shoots, like this dude was like, he's just used to playing for hours and hours and end, so he wasn't tired. You got it. And at the end of one of the particular days where the cast and crew, they're just knackered, he's been playing for hours, and he was like, you know what, I'm just gonna jam. And so it was the end of the day, and he just does a full-on blues concert there for them, and everybody put their work down and just started rocking out. As I just like, this is all those little behind the scenes that make it so much more interesting. So when you watch it again, you're like, man, this is something special.
This is how special features are supposed to be. Mm-hmm. Not like little deleted scenes and 3 minutes of commentary. I mean,
like this is why you own physical media.
Yeah,
love it. Yeah. So definitely stick this on your birthdays list, your Christmas list. Like if you don't buy physical media that often, or if you do, like just chuck it in a basket somewhere, because you won't be sorry. Yeah.
Outstanding.
Cool. Have you got anything else, dude?
I got one more really quickly. I just want to
right.
The Naked Gun. Truly one of the funniest movies of a really long time that I've watched.
So it was genuinely funny.
It was genuinely funny. I laughed a ton. Now, not 100% of the jokes landed. Okay, just they didn't.
Yeah,
that's okay. I mean, you look at some, like if you go back to the original Naked Gun, Airplane. Airplane. I think all the jokes land on that one, but no pun intended, or maybe. The Leslie Nielsen has great. I mean, you take him as this stoic type of dramatic actor, and then put him with this sarcastic wit of the dialogue. Chef's kiss. I mean, just works. Yeah. And if you ever watched Dairy Girls, he makes a cameo in season 3, episode 1. And that, when I saw that let me know that, I think he can do this. He may not be Leslie Nielsen, but he's going to be Liam Neeson, and he's close. He does his own thing without dishonoring all that came before. Nice. Like he's not there. And that's what I think I really enjoyed about the movie, is that it takes everything that worked from the originals, all of the irreverency, all of the puns, all of the sight gags, and it uses those. Sometimes it upgrades them for modern day. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it just keeps it because it works. You have these ridiculous things. I think for me, I didn't know it necessarily. Well, I didn't know it as a fact at the time I was watching, but while I was watching, it reminded me sometimes of Family Guy because there are bits that are repeated or drug out so that they go from funny to cringy to horrible to then absurd, which is funny again. Sometimes we don't get to the absurd part. And the reason that made sense is because Seth MacFarlane is one of the producers on this. And I think he may have even helped write. No, he didn't. He didn't help write it, but he is one of the executive producers. Pamela Anderson, spectacular too. And she's not stupid in this. They don't use her as just that blonde bimbo, with zero brain who just kind of she has she has a couple of moments like that, but they're used to enhance the character and then to set up different things. And so really she's smart, she's capable, she's in control. She's actually more in tune and more aware than Neeson is.
But that was always the thing with the character of the originals. Like, people would say things and he'd be like, totally get the wrong end of the stick, which made it funnier.
Absolutely. You cannot go into this believing that there is going to be a plot that matters or that the plot is deep and, well, deep. I mean, it's not. It's stupid. And they use that as a MacGuffin and a visual gag right from the get-go. So you totally fine there. Because you're not watching it for that. You're watching to see what they do with the comedy and how many puns and off-kilter humor that they can create. And, some of it is an ongoing gag that happens throughout the entire movie. Sometimes it's just a couple of lines. It doesn't really matter. I was very shocked. Now, I gave it 3.5 out of 5. I mean, it's not, that belies kind of, I think, how much fun I had with it. There was literally one line in this, and I'm not going to tell you what it is because it was so unexpected because I'd never heard it before. Like, you almost couldn't hear what came next because the entire audience burst out in laughter because it's just such a line. And I mean, I heard people as I walked out of the theater repeating that line. And you're like, oh my gosh, it's just one of those that I've got to figure out a way to use that,
somewhere.
Yeah. And it's very limited in the use of how you can use it. But, yeah, you got to go see this. And I would see this with a crowd because I think this is something that, first off, as society, we need a really good laugh. I wish they hadn't shown everything in the trailer. They show a lot in the trailer. And so, Paul Walter Hauser, more grounded, less Stingray. Oh my
gosh, he's getting around. Jeez.
Yeah. He's decent. Danny Houston's awesome. Kevin Durand, I was bummed because he just kind of gets relegated to thug and doesn't get a whole lot of time redoing. You know what I mean? So that's okay though. I mean, it doesn't make him less enjoyable. It was just more of a bummer on my part because I was hoping that we get to see more of his comedy. Because when he was in like Abigail, stole the show.
True. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, it's interesting you say that I could see this at the cinema because my wife and I both looked at each other and was like, not one we want to see at the cinema, like at a home, because it doesn't feel like one of those films that you'll miss out much on.
From cinematic, no.
Yeah.
Watch it at home. Totally great. If you, though, want that communal experience, and I say this as an American, not as a Brit or in a British, you know what I mean? So that you need to temper that also of of how the British audience is going to take this. If they're loving it, then sure, go, you know what I mean? Then that would be a great thing. But it would be terrible to go into a theater with this film and have people just kind of, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's very hard to get Brits moving in their seats. Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes you will only chuckle a little bit. Sometimes you will groan. I smirked a lot to myself, but I also laughed out loud a bunch. And so I think what I really think is going to happen is as time goes on, this is going to get better for me. You know, that probably if I, in 5 years after I've watched it 7 times or 10 times, my rating might be like 4.5, because it's just, you know, it's one of those things that really grows on you and that you can keep going back to. I think because there's no plot really to it, you know what I mean? It's really reliant on jokes.
You are going for the gags, though. Like that's what
absolutely.
Naked Gun was. Yeah,
absolutely. Top tip here: eat chili dogs before you watch the movie, not during, just before.
We don't get chili dogs. Did you take a chili dog?
You don't have chili dog? Yeah. Well, no, I didn't. But well, you know, hot dogs.
Oh, we have hot dogs. Yeah.
Yes, but then you put chili on that. That's a chili dog.
Cool.
Have you not had a chili dog?
No. It's just
all right. New achievement is about to be unlocked, my friend.
Okay.
Right there. Yeah. Okay. What you got?
Okay. Yeah, okay. So I got sent 2 graphic novels. I had to pay for postage because they're chunky and they're hardcover. But they sent me, and you can get digital versions of them. So this had a Kickstarter that got something like, I think 1,100 people to basically join the Kickstarter. They raised 150K for the first one, and then something like 200 for the second. And so what this meant was they got a bunch of artists and writers to do it right. And so you have a cyberpunk theme. It's set in 2050, and you you are following Chris Walker, a hardened agent who's hired to track down some people. The clock is ticking. Chaos explodes. If you think Edge Runners, you know, the Netflix anime, and Ghost Runner. Sorry, Ghost in the Shell, not Ghost Runner. Edge Runners and Ghost in the Shell. Put those two together, and then you get this character that is something like, one of your main characters, something like Tank Girl. You're in the right vicinity. But if you look at the artwork, it's going to blow you away. It's really quite stunning. Like, just from the covers. Sorry, what are you saying?
With the covers make this look very exploitative.
Oh, no, not at all. There should be more images that I sent you. Did you?
Yeah. No, I have those. Yeah, but I mean, the covers. I mean, they know who they're marketing this to.
Oh, for sure. You know, it's a sexy cyberpunk chick.
Yeah.
Yes, they're marketing it to me. And there you have some of the characters and extras that you get for, you know, saying thank you for joining us on this journey. You have all of the creators, the art, the colors, the variant covers, which are cool. And then you get to the actual story, which is great. There's a lot more dialogue in it than I expected, because some graphic novels are really light in story. Here they add it in, and they're not afraid to play with the spread or what they're doing with each story. So if they want to, you know, really go deep, they'll give a lot more dialogue. Or if they want to show a sequence, they'll give a lot more page spread. You know, sometimes you get like a double spread, or they'll break up the artwork and give you like a whole header of animation. The color is vibrant. Like, if you're a collector, this is something you're going to want to collect. I think there's there's a third part coming. But if you are just wanting to, you're a quick read and you don't need to collect it, the digital versions of this are really cool as well. Have you got one? Yeah, I see. The artwork there is just stunning. I love like the the ideas of the lines of how they draw them. Very realistic. If you've played Cyberpunk 2077, you're gonna get the same feel that you get here is what you get in this. There's one particular shot with fire. Yeah, that's pretty good. So that's like, there you go. So they they will go into the gore, but they'll show it differently, so you can see there's like writing at the bottom in comic book form, but then they'll give a double spread to something to really enhance a moment. It's a beautiful love letter to graphic novel, to cyberpunk. It's not exploitative, but it's not shy from gaining its audience. Blood, gore, sex, violence, all of that is in there, not for the youngsters, or maybe for teens and up. I love the artwork, and the story is very much going to drag you straight in from the beginning. Yeah.
Nice. I do like the artwork a lot.
Yeah, it's really really stunning.
Nice.
Yeah. Cool. Would you like to talk about the film we watched together?
Yes. Let's do that.
Okay. In 2005, Rian Johnson did a film that if you watch the first 10 minutes of it, you're going to be like, this is the most pretentious shit I've ever seen. It is so edgy. It's so edgy that the edges have edges. All right. But somewhere along the line in the film, because you understand what the film is delivering, you're like, some of this is quite fun. It's also a really, really weird film that feels like it's something out of a 1950s LA noir detective novel, except it's acted by youngsters at school. And I would say school, college era, but there are no adults around except for two that you see in this entire movie at very short moments. For the rest, is just kids that are acting like adults. It's like if Dawson's Creek made a movie, the characters from Dawson's Creek made a movie, it would be this. I sort of love it, but I also can feel like I would be watching this in a jazz club where people go.
Very much.
We are talking about what film?
Brick. Power Plant. Nailed it there.
Did you enjoy this?
Yeah, this is not the first time I've seen it. I saw it probably right around the time that it came out. The first time. I've watched it a couple times since. You have high schoolers in this. You're right, absolutely neo-noir type of thing, because the music, if you listen to the music, even the score is very bluesy jazz type of exactly like you would hear, and we don't have necessarily very much if any internal monologue, but the writing is so quick, the dialogue is snappy, and it also reminded me a little bit of a David Mamet script, because it doesn't always complete every single thought. They use like it's within the context of what has already happened. So a normal person in a normal conversation, if I were talking about my dog, I would not say my dog, my dog, my dog, my dog every single time. I'd say he, it. You know what I mean? I'd like, or just, they ran off. I don't need to say my dog ran off, because you already know that. But a lot of times in film, they don't do that. They reiterate time and time again the thing that they are speaking about, and it makes the dialogue more stunted, less real, sometimes easier to follow, because there were times where I'm like, what? And they speak like they're from like the 30s, 40s, 50s.
It's like you met your best friends in the 1950s speakeasy, and then they just took that outside with them. and they're speaking almost in like poetry motion, but they smoke cigars and are detectives at the same time. That's the script.
Yeah, the mystery in this, despite me having seen this multiple times, I did not remember until we get to a couple of the reveals, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. It's like, I love it. If this is your first time watch, you can't have the mindset of high school while watching, even though that's the backdrop, the environment in which the story takes place, because the actions are like, what? Whoa,
If Rian Johnson had a budget, I'm sure he would have staged it somewhere else. But this is like one of his first indie films, one of his first films, and he works with what he has. Yeah,
he really does, and it's crazy. Well, and it's like, I was looking and I'm like, I wonder how many, because Joseph Gordon-Levitt obviously has done
Looper.
Yeah, Looper. Noah Segan, though, who is in this, has done several movies with Rian Johnson.
All right,
and
okay.
so yeah, it's just kind of it's kind of cool from that aspect, because he's working with people that he likes, or maybe they're his friends in real life. I don't know, but it you can see that. But this is, I'm curious if people, if this was their first time watch in 2025, watching this, and not necessarily knowing exactly what you're getting into, do you enjoy it still?
Or do you turn it off? Because I can see, like, within the first 10 minutes, people going, what the hell is this nonsense? Yeah, and turning it off.
Yeah, it has a pretentiousness to it that you're like, but all the way through it works.
Yes.
I mean, it only works in the completeness of
you have to
the
stay.
Yeah, yeah, because it's like the dialogue, speaking style, word choice, all of this does not match the character visuals. And I think that's what also makes it so much more intriguing as a film. And
there's history here that is alluded to some of the characters that I'm like, I want to know more about. That our main protagonist, is he a detective at school? He's done a case before. He's got a best friend that is called Brain. And says good work is like always. And you're like, what the? Who are you?
Yeah, it's like he's Sherlock and Watson.
Yeah, Watson. Yeah,
because we see him with the vice principal, and you're like, and the banter they have is not your normal conversation that you would see from.
No one has normal conversations in this.
Yeah, no, not at all. But you see also how Rian Johnson, even back then, is honing very tightly his writing and his mystery for then what we get with Poker Face and Knives Out the series of movies. Yeah, that you're like, ooh, even Looper. I mean, come on. Yeah. Looper is it's a complex story, and you have to keep all the pieces moving and stuff. So I think out of the two Brick movies that I've watched this month,
this is far superior. Yeah,
it is. And I had fun with the other Brick movie from 2025 on Netflix, but
no, you didn't.
No, night and day in terms of quality and storytelling and like memorability and rewatchability and revisiting.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Cool. All right.
Okay. Do you have anything else?
No, I don't have a question either. So what's your movie plot explained? Badly?
Okay. A man doesn't notice that he lost his wedding ring until he sees his wife with it and then decides to leave her.
The heck? I see dead people.
Ding, 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 ding. Good job.
Hey, look at me.
Nice.
Look
nice.
at me.
Sweet.
I'm taking that as a win. Good.
Absolutely.
Well done, brain.
As you should.
I don't know where I pulled that from, but
hey,
I'll take it.
Yeah. No, go. Yes, absolutely.
I mean, that's obviously not the name of the film. I'm just in case like somebody still hasn't seen it all these years later.
Exactly. Yes. Sixth Sense. Just
The
for
Sixth Sense.
Yeah, which still doesn't tell you anything.
It still doesn't tell you anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Should we go to our comments?
Yeah, it's that time.
Sweet. We're an hour and 17 minutes behind, and I believe in us. We can do it.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Don't know how many of everybody is still here, but Crochet, listen, good morning. Hello to you. We're happy you're here. Chris Retzlaff, also, welcome. Power Plant, sweet. Amy is here doing deliveries. So hopefully, Amy, you may not be able to comment, but hopefully you're still sticking around and you're able to watch. So there you go. Let's see here. We've got, what is this? I'll be there someday. I can go the distance. Oh, that must have been, did I make a Hercules? Did you make a Hercules reference?
I can do Hercules. I can do that one.
Well, yeah, because I did also I can relate. I relate.
All right.
Same movie. Albert Einstein. Hey, how are you? Oh, here you go. A Lost Girl. This is great. This is a movie plot explained poorly. A lost girl seeks guidance from a fraudulent illusionist.
Nice.
That, I want to say that's Alice in Wonderland, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, my tankard of coffee. Naket is ready
pumpkins.
For spooky season. I'm down for that.
Oh, we are close. I mean, it's basically, you might as well start now.
Oh, we've already started decorating.
Have you actually? Amazing.
Oh yeah. Hands down. Yeah,
So
no,
good.
it's So yeah, there you go. Rewatch Congo. Obviously pretty bad, but very fun. Tim Curry hams it up like a boss.
Oh, I bet the CG in that has. I mean, it was iffy then.
I read the novel, and then I saw the movie.
That's probably right. I never read the novel. I knew it was Michael Crichton, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this from the writer of Jurassic Park for sure.
The book is much better. Yeah. Anthony Mackie, solid B-list actor. Yeah, he gets relegated to those roles, I think, to the secondary type of things.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a bit harsh calling him B-list. I just don't think he's had the right role. Like we've seen with Jason Momoa, give an actor something to really sink their teeth into, and they might show you. I didn't like Altered Carbon season 2, but I don't think that was him.
Yeah, because they canceled it after that anyway, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Stay away from the pistachio ice cream edamame. Gross.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah. Chris Retzlaff liked the movie Congo. When was the last time you watched Congo, Ruben?
Oof. Since
When it came out?
Probably. Yeah.
That in the theater. That's when the last time I saw it.
Kango was fun. It's the sequel. Kango.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
That's literally what Chris One listeners written. So I was just calling her up on her one-letter spelling mistake because I'm. I always spell things right. Yeah.
100%, right?
100%.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Got into some screaming matches in elementary school when playing Twisted Metal 2.
Nice.
Surprise, most video game adaptations are pretty solid. You know what? Too like I don't. I know I did not say it in this review, but this is probably like one of the best
I agree. Yeah,
adaptations that we've had.
yeah. It's up there with The Last of Us. They're just different genres, but as an adaptation, and kudos to them. How the hell do you take Twisted Metal and make it a good TV series? Have you ever like even looked at some of the gameplay? It's not story based.
Crochet a while and listen, rewatch Jurassic Park. Nice.
Nice.
And then Jurassic World. Watched all of them, but those two are the favorites. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Chief of War or Momoa's Bare Cheeks. Yes. If you like men in thongs, dong, 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 that's what you get here. Nice. Not the women. Women are fully clothed, fully covered. It's just the guys.
Okay.
I think it allows them to run faster and unencumbered, but it also keeps. I mean, they sit on rocks sometimes, like on lava, and I'm like, that does not look like that would be comfortable on a bare butt.
Well, yeah, if you sit in lava, you die.
Well, not no cooled lava, hard.
Oh,
rock.
You mean magma? No,
I think magma is the hot stuff.
Lava. Oh, maybe. Yeah.
I don't know.
Black charcoal.
Yeah, the rock part. Yeah. Once it's cooled.
Yeah.
And
What's it called? It's got a name.
Lava rock.
Rock. Okay. It's not called lava rock.
Here it is. We call it lava rock. I can buy lava rock and put it in my yard. Yeah.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Aluminium.
Exactly. Yeah. King of the Hill season 14 comes to us in 2 days. That boy ain't right.
Wow. Season 14. Holy crap, man.
I don't know
That's
if I've seen past season
fans.
like 3.
I haven't seen season 1. I saw one episode one time. I was like, yeah, this ain't for me.
Good Nurse. What a chilling and horrifying movie based on a true story. Have we checked it out? I wonder
there are
which
documentaries that are about it as well that you could watch that I found more horrifying because,
what was weird too is this is the one with Eddie Redmayne and Jessica Chastain. Netflix also then did another one.
Yeah, they did.
Which I didn't understand.
And it came out the same.
Like
year.
within
months, of each other. Yeah.
The one thing that sticks out to me with this version is when Eddie Redmayne is talking to some people towards the end of the film, and he keeps repeating a line over and over and over and over and over, and it's like it becomes chilling.
Redmayne's a genius, though. He's such a great actor.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah,
we saw it. I thought it was good, but
yeah.
I think documentaries on real life subject matter always have a weight to it. Like the story is fictionalized, but getting from people's perspectives of the actual what happened always make it so much more real.
Yeah. Still working on the MCU. Crochet Wildness and watch WandaVision. Nice. Lord of Mysteries is a new Chinese animated series. Waiting to binge, but episode 1 was excellent. Steampunk Eldritch vibes. Holy jeez, what? That sounds. What's that
it's
on?
An anime. It's on Crunchyroll. It's not all out. I've been waiting to.
That's a
100
different
of those Netflix.
That's a different thing. That's a different.
Yeah, that's something else. Yeah, I've been waiting for them all to be out because it looks like one of those that you want to watch.
I got to write this down because to have Eldritch and steampunk mixed in there, like
same thing. Yeah,
awesome. I'm gonna take my son's Crunchyroll. There are 3 seasons on Crunchyroll.
What?
according to IMDb, so whatever, take that for what it is. Yeah, season. Oh, okay, maybe I don't know. Don't listen.
Yeah, it
to
just
IMDb.
started
That's
coming
stupid.
out on 28th of June. Maybe there was an original and this is a remake. I don't know, but
yeah,
it must be close to being almost done because
September 13th.
There we go. Yeah. Nice. There's a good chunk of it out already, so that'll be fun. I'm still watching Dan to Dan. And I just watched a big worm put out a volcano. Let me just say that's how crazy that is. And Sakamoto Days, which continues to be one of my favorite animes ever. Yeah.
Outstanding.
It's great. Yeah.
Cool. What is it? Oh, watch. I guess maybe that's with Lord of Mysteries. I don't know. What is 1 in 100 though? I've not heard of this. Is this another anime?
No, because it says like North of North.
Well, no, it's like a gem. It's one of the 1 in 100 of those Netflix distributed series is a. I'm confused. I just don't know where we're going with that.
I don't know what that means. No.
Yeah.
I've never heard of a series like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
Still working on Star Trek. Watch The Next Generation season 3. Was I right though? The Next Generation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Yeah, that's big odds. Yeah.
Because I don't know. Some of them have things, and I'm like, I don't know what that means, and I'm just like, okay. Mentally disturbed, bothered, and disgusted. Didn't eat or sleep thanks to Chief of War showing Momoa practically naked. he was pretty much covered. I mean, that Hawaiian environment. Don't need clothes. You're lucky. That match. Yeah, that. I mean. Ooh, what? Cannibalism of their defeated flesh. Ooh, that would have been gross. Hey, Vivek.
Hey, Vivek.
Let's see here. Any info on a supposed show called Pluribus? Well, it's not a supposed show. It is an Apple show coming.
Very real. Yeah, it's coming soon. Yeah.
Yeah. I have not watched the trailer on purpose, though.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Oh, Vivek's not enjoying the nice weather.
Dude,
raining.
We had such a thunderstorm recently. It bucketed down, and my neighbor's car window was open. I had to run out in the rain. I was out for literally 6 seconds. I ran across, stood underneath his little rang I said, "Dude, your window's down." And he's like, bunch of words. And then I went back inside and it was pouring like buckets. Crazy.
You're so lucky.
It was great. I do like a good thunderstorm.
Haven't seen a lot of Jason Momoa. He's a good actor. Now seeing him through a lot of different roles, yes.
Which makes me really excited. If he does actually get to play his role in DC and it's written well, then not Aquaman, but Lobo, then yeah, because mixing it like a real emotional character with a craziness, there's some depth and something for him to play with. Like I hope it's good.
Yeah. All over the place. He does everything. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Bautista is also another one. Yep. Let's see. What is Jason Momoa's best work? I've not seen C.
C's great. It's really
is
good.
Is he really good in that?
He's really good. Yeah, but I haven't seen. And he plays blind, believably. So
okay.
But I haven't seen this. So
yeah, and I haven't seen Minecraft, but his cameo in Fast X is
hard to choose. You'd have to choose according to the genre and break it down. I just think just like whatever work. It's people. They do good stuff. They do bad stuff. It depends on the and it's always going to come down to what are your preferences. What do you like most?
Direction, editing, also. What take did they keep and shouldn't have kept?
Yep, all of that.
Krishewan listens. So Game of Thrones. It's best work. Cool. Shiny's here. What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Let's see. Please watch The Hunt. It's based on the assassination of the Indian Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. Interesting. What's that on? Let us know what that's on.
So I'm guessing it's not The Hunt. That's like the Hunger Games, but for adults.
I love that movie. That was
I love that movie. It's so good. I've seen it like 4 or 5 times. It's like one of those films that you have where you're like, I need to watch this film this year twice, 3 times.
Martian, Ford v Ferrari, Greatest Showman.
Those ones.
Wicked. And
it's got the best opening because there's a couple of A-list actors. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. No, they're not.
So unexpected. Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. My jaw the first time I was watching it, it's like, oh wow, okay.
That's also he's in Dune.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. And Cliff Curtis is in Chief of War. There are so many actors in this to like their performances.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't always like the characters, which is intended.
Oh, but that's good. If you like come away going, oh, I hate that, that means they're doing a good job, right?
Yeah. So I was excited when I saw that Cliff Curtis was in this also. Nice. PowerPoint things on par with Shogun. Costuming is amazing. So many components of hats and woven clothes. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah. Do
you have to be in the right zone to watch Chief of War?
I mean, if you're looking for a comedy, like if that's the thing that you're going for, then no, this is not the right one. But as general, like just, I don't know what to watch. Let me put this on. It's going to suck you in, I think. It's as long as you don't hate drama, not soap opera drama.
Yeah.
Just dramatic storytelling that is like.
Okay.
Yeah. Chief of War on the list. I didn't have time this week. Yes, definitely make time though. You will not regret it. Sinners was really great. Everything about that film. This reminds me, this is the one thing I meant to ask you and it left my brain. In the special features, does Coogler talk about Nolan's influence or his admiration of Christopher Nolan?
No, not in that bit that I saw.
In that, then
could be in others. There are a number of others which I haven't watched yet.
Okay. Well, see, in Nolan's IMAX cameras, he doesn't have to have any special housing on there because he doesn't want you to hear the dialogue.
Because he doesn't want you to hear anything. Oh, Pile Plump, that's so real. That's so accurate.
Yeah, old IMAX had to ADR all of the scenes. Yeah, well, Christopher Nolan just like ADR. Nah, we're not going to do that.
Who needs audio? Yeah.
Supposedly a movie coming out next year called The Odyssey. Again, not supposedly, it's Christopher Nolan's film, and it's called The Odyssey. Yeah, and I supposedly sold out already. I don't think that tickets are on sale. So
no, they did. They pre-sold.
Did they pre-sell
special IMAX tickets, and then scalpers immediately bought a bunch, and they're being sold online for ridiculous amounts.
Okay, but you're still going to be able to, at your regular theater, probably even IMAX theaters, you're going to be able to buy tickets.
No, if you're dumb enough to buy one of those, okay, not dumb, but I'm just saying, why wait a day?
Well,
you'll be all right.
And realistically, the ones they sold, and I don't know this, but my guess would be they sold the very first showing of,
probably.
You know what I mean? And so wait a couple hours.
Exactly. I don't get it, but
yeah. So no supposedly's there. It is coming out. It is called The Odyssey.
There's a trailer for it. You can go watch it online.
Yeah, it looks really good too.
Looks so weird.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I've never read
John
the poem,
Bernthal.
so should I read the poem before, or do you think they'll just mess up with my head?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know because I haven't.
You've read it a number of times, right?
Yeah, not within the last decade, though. But all that being said, I mean, I don't also know what Nolan is going to do with this.
Right.
Is he, how closely is he going to stick to it?
It did look, from what I saw from it, with the limited amount of dialogue, that it looked very poem dialogue. So I was wondering if the whole film is going to be like that.
It could be. I mean, it makes sense, and especially if it was being acted out. I mean, the lining at the beginning, the dialogue delivery may feel broken up, kind of, but then you get in that groove. And then it becomes also the visual aspects of this, because it really begins in the work. It begins to paint a picture for you of what's going on, especially as Odysseus encounters all of these different trials and challenges. And
I mean, I really liked, it's a weird comparison, but Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, the modern version we have to DiCaprio, because that was the first time I really understood that with the language. And I was like, I understand the meaning behind this moment now. So that helped me. Like, it was like, oh, anyway, that's how I compare it. Yeah.
I taught that one time. And so we read it, which, let me tell everybody, Shakespeare was never meant to be read. High school teachers
It's a play.
It's a play. It's meant to be seen. It's meant to be acted out by multiple people, not one person reading it all in their head. But the movie reorders a couple of things, not massively, but it really helps the context better. Like,
it does.
Like like we have now a modern day editor who went back and said, oh, if you put this story piece over here, your audience is going to get it much better because it flows better,
Definitely helped me.
Yeah, I absolutely love that version. That, to me, that's the best version also, because Juliet wakes up while Romeo is dying and he sees her alive. All the other ones, he dies, she wakes up and then is sad and then kills herself. This one is so much more tragic because he now gets to see what he's done, and oh crap,
it's brutal. Yeah, it's so brutal. Yeah.
Where do we think Chief of War will lead to? Spam will be invented. They've actually they use the word spam, and they said, we are eradicating this from our language. This is no longer acceptable, and we will never have it.
But those episodes that Chris watched, remember, those are the for press, and they might not be the final ones. The final ones probably have a swimming pool of spam. So just look out for that, Chris.
I did watch them preparing a pig for not grossly. It wasn't gross, but they were preparing it so that they could then ground it all up, put it into their mouths, chew it, spit it back out, put it into a can and compress it, and then say, here, would you like some of this? That is exactly what spam is.
That's not what that is.
Spam is pre-chewed canned meat. The Naked Gun has the best plot device ever. It absolutely does. Right on point. Yeah. Liam's timing with wordplay and puns, fantastic, and Pam killed it. Yeah, they had great chemistry together also.
Probably because they are actually going out. So.
Oh, are they really?
I believe so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and he's been single, I think, for a long time.
17 years, yeah.
Yeah,
Since his wife passed away.
That's when she died 17 years ago. Wow. That's hey, we the people. How are you? Two great cameos in Naked Gun also. Trying to remember which they were. There were some that have to, like, the names don't come to me. But yes. What are we talking about? Well, considering we're 40 minutes behind We the People, I don't know anymore. We're based on the comments, it was was Naked Gun. Matthew, beans for breakfast? Ruben, are you having beans for breakfast?
No. I'm having actually, we went out to a cafe. I had an English breakfast for breakfast. It was great.
Did you have mushrooms?
I did have mushrooms, sorry. Yeah.
Did you have tomatoes?
I did have a tomato, yeah.
Did you have, is it black pudding or blood sausage?
I didn't have blood pudding or blood. I did have sausages, baked beans, a couple of eggs, a wholemeal grained toast, and my wife had similar, but she had bubble and squeak, and she'd never had bubble and squeak before, and it's like hash brown mixed with sauerkraut, and she's not a fan. She's like, I tolerated that, but I won't be having that again.
Good God, no. Okay, I know too. Why is it called bubble and squeak?
No idea. Okay. Somebody, I'm sure, in the comments, but it does make it. Can I have bubble and squeak? Like, who named you? What is wrong with you?
I do know, though, because that sounds like something that I might ask to order because it sounds fun.
Yeah, and then you will be upset. Can you take this? The opposite.
I don't want any of this.
Sadness and pop the bubbles.
Yes,
screams and pop the bubbles, please.
yes. It's ruined childhood there. That's all that is. Watching it, watching Naked Gun with a lot of people, way to go. They do great homage to classic action scene. Really, yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, yes. You haven't lived till you chili dog it. Oh, yes. Power plant guest brick there. So kind of like Juno, they use the lingo specifically, for that. Ryan Johnson. Brick is Ryan Johnson in a nutshell. Is in every Ryan Johnson feature film. He's not in Knives Out.
Is he in Star Wars?
I think he's in Star Wars. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe he's like a stormtrooper or something. Yeah, an android. Or...
Yeah, I don't. Let me. That's better to not look up Ryan Johnson. It's to.
There's a new animated film coming to Netflix in about 2 weeks, maybe just less than, called Fixed. And it's about a dog that gets fixed. And it's got a bunch of voice actors, one of which is Idris Elba, by the way.
I didn't. I have the screeners for it, so I'm excited to watch it, but I didn't know that.
Yeah. I think, it's rude.
Yes.
It's not for kids.
No.
But all the mannerisms of what dogs go through, everything, it's all in there. I think you're gonna love it, Chris. Chili dog got me thinking about it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Joseph Gordon-Levitt is in Knives Out. He's a voice. He's a voice.
Wow.
Not.
Wow.
Yeah, he's in he's not in episode 7, he's in The Last Jedi, episode 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because did Ryan Johnson direct 1 or 2 Star Wars?
Just one, like
just the one.
Yeah, the 7, because
the one. So that's the one that Levitt must be in then.
Oh, and he's also a voice. No, he's in 8. He's not in 7.
He's
in 8.
Not in The Last Jedi. Sorry. Which one did Johnson do?
I don't know which that what no, it was 7. Rian Johnson did number 7, but I don't know. Oh, no. Wait, what? Sorry, I'm all confused. No, 7, 8, 9. Yes, he did Rian Johnson's episode.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah. He's also in he's a voice in Knives Out. He's also a voice in Glass Onion.
Huh.
Wow. I did not.
All right.
Good
So
call there,
He's
Vivek.
All the nice. That's a nice little bit of trivia.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wow. Hey AJ, how are you? Glad that you're here. Yeah. Time to bust out the pumpkins. Absolutely. Yes.
And then put them back in.
I don't even remember what my plot badly was. What was that again?
It was I See Dead People.
Oh yeah. That's right. Yes. AJ watched Life of Chuck. 6.6 out of 10. Flanagan tries to capture an affecting tone, adapting one of Stephen King's cosmic tales. Wanted to feel more emotional resonance after watching it, but it didn't happen. Interesting.
Still hasn't come out yet.
Oh, it's on digital now.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay. 28 years later, 6 out of 10. Performances, cinematography, production design solid. Didn't connect with the storytelling. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I said in our Discord with AJ, I think this is the first time we've agreed on something. Because, I was like,
I disagree.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
Yes. Life of Chuck was thrown away and not promoted properly. I do believe that, absolutely. And then to have it not even out yet in the UK when it's available online.
Yeah, ridiculous. Because nobody's going to go see it. They've seen it already.
Yeah. Bunny Dojo, Rabbit Karen Bun Fun. Hey.
We get to say it.
So good. Laughed all the way through. Naked Gun, outstanding. Favorite was the end, which called back to a scene in the beginning when he was talking to the photo of Leslie. So good. This, yeah. Oh goodness. Oh, best watched Locked. Not very good. Riff Raff will probably check out Chief of War and rewatching Final Destination's Bloodlines. Nice. Oh, the Final Destinations and Bloodlines. Skip number 4. Just do yourself a favor. Don't watch 4.
Dude, in Dubai, did you see the clip that's gone viral?
I sent that to you, didn't I?
Oh, was it you? Yeah. The roller, not a roller coaster, the swinging arm spinning thing that snapped in half. I was just like, well, that's going to affect industry parks around the world.
That was insane. I didn't watch it. I think I need to go back to it, but I saw another one from a different angle. And because the one I sent you, you don't get to see the back of where it lands. And so I'm very curious if those people were okay. How did
they said 27 people were injured, some critically. So,
I'm sure. Because it wasn't like it was just sitting there and it fell down. It was.
No, it snapped and dropped. Yeah. That was some Final Destination crap right there, man. I was like, no. My wife, because that's just don't go on them. Like that's just prerequisite. Don't do that.
I would go on that except for the tilting and the spinning. That makes me sick. I would either do if it was just going back and forth like that, because I've done like those like Viking ships and pirate ships that go way up. And so if you sit at the ends, that's the best. Sit at the end. Sorry, my camera was.
The bits where does the one you go on like kind of
almost
stop,
go over.
almost
Yeah.
going over, and just like no, and I'm like,
Yeah, because I've sat sometimes in the very middle. That's not nearly as fun. The edges are where you have to sit because that's when you get the sheer terror of.
oh my gosh.
Nice. Yeah, you're right.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah.
Well, now Life of Chuck. We were talking about Final Destinations,
Right,
the movies, but yeah, Life of Chuck would have benefited more from a release last year. Yeah.
After One Piece, yeah, at it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Nolan or Neon had a Nora also, which
yeah,
and you can't tell what's going to resonate so well and what's not. But
true.
hey, how are you?
Good day, mate.
Oh, Amy, yay! Watching The Institute, so intrigued. Wish they release it all though at once.
That was like the one thing I said with my review, that it feels like, because a lot of the episodes again are massive cliffhangers. Not even pretending, just huge.
But does it make you want to go back week after week? Is that?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I loved it. Like, I thought it was great. So
cool.
I know someone didn't like the book, but yeah.
I don't know who that was. I've never heard anybody say that.
Never heard about this person. Everybody says it's gold.
Exactly. Oh, We the People finally started watching Department Q. Yes. Nice.
4 out of 5 hamsters. Nice.
Love it.
Yeah.
Never seen South Park, but I would like to start. But too many episodes and seasons. Is there a good point or where I can start? I mean, watch season 1.
Episode 1.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, if you watch season 1, that's going to introduce you to the characters and the gags. And some of season 1 is classic. And then you could go and just cherry pick all of the the highest rating ones.
Oh, the World of Warcraft episode. My goodness. It's so good.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Cutman spends a month in his basement and becomes like a World of Warcraft genius.
Oh, I finally saw when I was in Miami, because it was just on TV while I was getting ready. I saw the episode where he's he's the computer, where he says he's the computer, and he then goes to with Stan, I think, to like Disney World or something like that, except he doesn't ever get to sleep and he doesn't get food or anything else, or even go to the bathroom, because a robot doesn't need to. You know what I mean? And so they just so good. Like, I love the Mormon episode, the Scientology episode.
So good.
And throughout it they poke at Christianity as well.
How are they? I don't understand how Paramount can be bought out, but still have South Park doing what they do.
I don't understand that either. I think maybe because it's under the Comedy Central banner, that it's I mean, it's still part of Paramount Plus, and ultimately they could probably just cancel the entire contract. But it's kind of like The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, because that's also under Comedy Central, whereas Stephen Colbert was on CBS.
So he didn't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I don't know all that for sure. And I don't know the inner workings of how they're, the corporate rules or anything else, but that's my guess. I would not be surprised, though, if very soon you have the announcement of South Park as being.
Someone else will buy them and earn loads of money off of it, because they constantly are.
They're so relevant, and they're the only media, like, I mean, outside of like Stephen Colbert and you got Jimmy Kimmel and a couple of other The Night people and Jon Stewart, who are making fun. I mean, the rest of our media in the United States is afraid, and they don't. Yeah. They only sugarcoat everything. So, this is what we need. So, yeah, but just watch some of the first season, get acquainted with the characters, and then cherry pick from there. Neon has basically every picture Oscar since Parasite. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. Nice. Like Japanese movies. Yes.
Me too.
Yeah. Wait, Bambi the Reckoning has already come out?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it came and went. We were going to watch that, weren't we?
I wanted to go to the theater and see that because that's I mean, come on. Oh, that makes me sad that I missed it.
Yeah, because with people, that would have been fun, hey?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey is a terrible movie. But again, watching it with an audience who understood what they were going to, all the difference in the world. Does not change the quality of the film at all. Still a terrible, terrible, terrible movie. Stephen Knight, writer of Peaky Blinders. Yes. And 1,000 Blows will be penning the script for Denise Bond film. He's a fan of both.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's a really interesting choice. I mean, Stephen Knight, he's a fantastic writer. He is just great. So with Bond, I don't know how gore blimey you want to go, but I guess we'll see.
Some of the villains, maybe, depending on where it's set. Good.
Yeah. In it, bruv. I'm Bond in it.
Ain't right, though, isn't it? And they haven't cast Bond yet, have they?
No.
Okay.
No, there's a bunch of guys that, people keep guessing. It's this person. And I'm like, I don't think so.
Okay. Comments without context is painful to see us read. The 1 in 100 comment was in reference, Ruben, to your Hindi series, Mandala Murders.
Yeah.
And saying it was a Netflix.
Yeah. Still, what does that mean, though?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell or High Water. Love it.
Why are we talking about that, though?
I think it's just the best thing they watched.
The best thing they watched. Yes. Yeah. Great film.
Yeah.
Love that. Yeah.
Yeah. Monster. The Japanese movie Monster, which is amazing. I don't know if I've seen this one because I watched Monster Island last week when it came out on Shudder.
Oh, was that good?
No.
Did you talk about that last week? No.
No, you didn't. Yeah. It was Monster from no, it was not. It had moments because it harkened back to like old school Creature from the Black Lagoon. Even the prosthetics and stuff. That was awesome. Some of the gore was gross too.
Oh, I've seen the poster for that. Yeah, okay.
The storytelling was very up and down. And there were a couple of action scenes. You would have hated it. Only two people in the story at this point are fighting on the beach. So it's a wide open beach.
Yeah.
They're also chained to each other. Okay, so they can't run far apart, but they can still get far enough apart. The action is here. Zoomed in like that, just like that. And cut all over the place. I mean, all over the place it's cut. And you're like, I don't even know what I'm watching anymore. This is terrible.
By the way, if you're looking for terrible, the whole sequel to Snakes on a Plane is on YouTube. It's called Snakes on a Train.
Well, now I have to watch it.
And it's supernatural.
Okay. I was going to ask why, but
really? Like, what? No, you don't need.
Yeah.
I also watched F, Marry, Kill. Because that's now on. Yeah. And it's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's
I've seen a couple people talk about. I have not watched any reviews, but apparently Amazon or Prime Video put out War of the Worlds yesterday on Friday with Ice Cube, and
that film was meant to come out in 2020, so it gives you an idea how long. And it was made during the lockdown. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did see that because there's like apparently like a lot of Zoom or teleconferencing or something.
There's only like no
Oh,
no one is on ever acts on screen together. It's all individual. So it's not only Zoom, but it's like phones, and they're all connected together. Yeah. Don't watch it.
no, I saw whether or not you like his reviews or his style or anything else, I saw the thumbnail of Jeremy Johns' review, and it was like, so I watched.
Did he have alcohol in his hand or something?
He had whiskey in his hand, and I knew right there what that meant. That meant that this is a terrible movie.
Yeah, don't do it, man. Don't do it yourself. Watch the Tom Cruise one. I love that film. I think it's a great film.
So there, yeah, okay. Yeah. Monster, though, is a 2023 Japanese film. It's a thriller. Okay. A mother demands answers from her son's teacher when her son begins acting strangely. So
maybe just needs a good smack. Yeah.
Or maybe the teacher needs to be killed.
Oh yeah, that could be
Kitty Diddler. You know,
I recommend sending them to Korea so they can get bullied. That's all, man.
Oh wow, yeah, that. Good Lord, that's.
Sorry, I went dark.
Well, we know that. I mean, truth from their media, you know. Yeah. Oh gosh. So saw a movie that showed sharks with guns just getting rid of people. Well, what is that called, DR?
What's the title?
Yeah,
unless it's sharks with guns, which would be hilarious.
I would watch it if it actually was called that because
sharks with guns. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because the one, did you ever watch the one I sent you with the link?
Sharktopus.
No, that's a terrible movie. Sharktopus is, despite the name, it's terrible. Yeah. No, it was recent. The one that was like Sharknado. I mean, it was intentionally bad.
No, I don't think I did. What the hell was that? Totally forgot you sent me that.
I forgot what the name of that movie was. It's not a good movie, but if you like Sharknado, if you like those movies in that vein, then Hot Spring Shark Attack.
That's the one.
Yeah. Go watch that because that is...
I really want to make a movie now, at least a short. A terrible short called Sharks with Guns. Yeah. Cool.
Money Boy, hey, how are you? How you doing? Holding down the fort while mom's out, hopefully. Reported Downey Jr. earned $500 to $600 million in salary and back-end money over the course of 7 MCU movies and 3 cameos. And he'll be paid significantly more than $80 million to play Doctor Doom.
I mean, I understand why he's doing it then.
And it doesn't shock me, especially if he had deals of like the back end part of it after.
Yeah, some of these actors, they'll be like, we'll just have points for like the residuals forevermore. And that sorts out my generations of family. I mean, what do you do with 500 to 600 million? I mean, I know what I would do with it, but it's a lot. Yeah. I'd buy at least one car. It's just one.
Yeah.
It'd be Kit. Doodum. Michael. Ruben.
You have to, though, because I think he might still be alive, too. Is it William Atherton? Not William Atherton.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to record
the voice.
Your sat-nav to be just his voice, yes. Turn left, Ruben.
But
what are you doing?
But also, you need to have some external speaker someplace so that when you hit like, say, 45 miles per hour or something, you hit a certain, it starts that and it just plays. Love it.
At least needs to make that, with that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Did Coogler talk about the rest of Sinners was the set of Marvel's Blade, and Marvel moved to making the Blade in the wait. Did Coogler talk about the set of Sinners being used as the set, or that was the set of Marvel's Blade, and then Marvel moved to making the Blade in the present timeline, so they sold
No,
the
they
set?
spoke about how authentic it was, and the production designers were there talking about how they built it to fit the film. Yeah,
Nice.
they didn't talk about Blade, which apparently now is actually coming out, and like next year sometime. So
with Mahershala?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Who knows?
Good.
It's like Top Gun Maverick. I'll believe it when it's out. Yeah.
When I get to see it. Yeah. Not that other people get to see it, that I see it.
No. Yeah. Like I don't believe any of this.
Yeah, we are a bit behind in the right after the Trojan War. Yeah, there is that. Is Batman coming in 2026? Please God, no. The Batman.
The Batman, probably. The
Batman.
The sequel.
Yeah, 2027.
The Matt Reeves one. Yeah. But did you hear that there's going to be like 3 or 4 Batman back to back in between 26 and 27? Yeah, they've got a bunch of Batman movies planned. Again, I believe it when I see it.
Mm-hmm. I've been seeing a lot of videos from Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con, and the ones I've been watching are all the cosplays. There was one, I think, that I sent you of the, I can't remember what they are, the big things that waddle in. Aziz, light! There was somebody that built one of those. It was amazing. But
so cool.
I saw somebody had a, is it Batman the Laughing something?
Oh, yeah,
where
the Laughing Man.
Like terrifying looking.
Yeah.
Like horror kind of mixed with one of the Nazgul.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, and he's doing the whole.
Oh, nice.
That's
fantastic.
It was cool, but yeah. Might get DCU Batman before Pattinson Batman. Why in the world are we getting a DCU Batman? There are chances of good Lord.
No.
I hope not.
Gunner said outright
that's its own thing, right?
That's not that Pattinson is not the Batman. Yeah. Yeah. He's going to cast an unknown to do Batman and might not even get his own movie. It might be as part of the ensemble cast. You know, jumping in and out. Just flies across screen. That's it. That'd be so funny. Yeah. Hey, that is it a bird? Is it a plate? No, it's Batman.
Oh, hey, Mr. Flickster. Welcome.
Hello, world. That was like
Clarice. That's exactly what I heard.
Hello, world.
Best Batman for K-Sid is Christian Bale. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Kaiju number 8, season 2 is out now on Crunchyroll.
It's still rolling out. Yeah. I mean, it's not all out, I don't think. But yeah, it's been going out, and definitely check that out. It's one of the best.
Nice. Robert Pattinson filming Batman right after Dune Part 3. Oh, Messiah. Okay, I didn't know he was in Messiah. That's cool.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Looking forward to Alien Earth and the Thursday Murder Club. I am looking forward to the Thursday Murder Club. I think Alien Earth might be fun.
Fingers crossed.
Pattinson is in The Odyssey, Dune, Messiah, and Batman. Wow.
But I mean, you say that, but they're spaced out so far.
Like, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, through the next 2 or 3 years, at least. Yeah. Mr. Fletcher watched Happy Gilmore 2. Enjoyed it. Nice.
Right?
Pattinson locking in these roles like Pokemons. Anybody watch Reborn? Is that the name of the movie, Reborn?
Or was it a TV series?
There is because there's a 2018 movie with Barbara Crampton, but then there's a 2025 movie that looks to be Chinese or Japanese.
Yeah, there's going to be so many reborns.
Yeah, I don't know. Let us know, K-Sid, which one you're talking about there, or more context for what it is.
Have we caught up yet? How far are we?
Oh yeah, we're close. We're only 20 minutes behind now.
Cool.
Poo of the week, Mountainhead. So friggin' stupid. Is that the one with
Yes.
Hemsworth on Netflix?
No, isn't that no, Mountainhead's the one with all the guys at the
Oh, that's the one I did not watch. I was going to, and then
yeah, we started watching. I freaking hated it.
Steve Carell, Jason Schwartzman.
The thing is, it's too real. That's the issue. They're so like what's happening. So I'm just like, I can't. I'm not even in America, and I can't. I'm rooting for no one. So, yeah.
Not even like a missile or an earthquake.
It is so freaking stupid. Who thought that was a good idea?
And then The Amateur, Yawnsville. Yeah, see, they went safe with The Amateur. It's like, ugh. Did you ever watch that, Ruben? Did you?
No, I have no desire. I never. I was like, nah, that looks boring. It's got a gray poster with a gray face and like nothing in the trailer that made me go, oh yeah, I want to see that.
Weapons currently sits at 100% critic score, 17 reviews. Most of them are raves. I agree. I am trying not to set the bar too high, but this is my most anticipated film of the year. I see it on Tuesday. I actually, because I got a screening invite, and we were going to buy tickets on Thursday to see it because there wasn't a screen. We have not had screenings in my area The Naked Gun was the first one in like a month, I think.
Wow.
And so when the rep reached out, I was like, hey, can I bring 2 other people with me? And she was like, yes, absolutely. No problem. She said, I watched this. You think you're going to love it. And I'm like,
so you're going on Tuesday?
I'm going Tuesday. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. I got told, sorry, we're full up on our screenings because I was going to go to London for it. And they're like, nope.
That sucks.
I was like, yeah, damn it.
That's
yeah, because that's one I probably would have gone to watch it for like a full cinema, like in IMAX would have been awesome.
I will go back. We'll see. I really hope it's good.
Me too. Yeah. I mean, she's great though, right? So,
yeah,
the acting will be great, but I want the movie to be good.
And I don't know what it's about on purpose. So,
and I've only seen kids run across a field
doing the Naruto thing, right?
Yeah. That's all I need to see. That is enough.
Have you watched any of the Netflix Trainwreck documentaries?
No.
They're great because they're the only thing that's connected to them is the shit show that something becomes. That's it. They're not connected to either, And the most recent one that dropped was Area 51, the storming of Area 51 that was going to take place in like 2018, 2019, something like that. And the whole, it's wonderful because it tells you, like, the dude posted the thing on Facebook just on a whim. Like, let's storm Area 51, and he creates a date for the event, and then all these people start going, and then it's getting a little bit of attention and stuff, and like more and more people keep going, and his mom is like, you need to say this is a joke. And he's like, they should know this. I mean, it's the title of the page is shit posting, so it's, I mean, you know what I mean? And he only posts memes anyway, but because of the traction, he was like, okay, fine. And so he then put on like a Naruto headband and a cape and then ran down the street doing the Naruto run, thinking that's going to show that this is the joke. It only made it explode even more. And so when
Oh my
the
gosh.
first time when I saw the trailer for Weapons, the teaser, the only thing I've ever seen of it, and you see some of the kids that have their arms kind of back as they run down, and you basically only see like shadowing of them because of the light. It's like they're on their way to Storm Area 51.
I've told you about my kids, right? My failed parenting.
No, what happened?
Right.
What'd you do?
Sports day. Kids running. They grew up watching Naruto.
So that's how they ran.
That's how they ran. Yeah.
Good for them. Good for them.
They didn't win. They were upset with me. But this it doesn't make you go fast. They're like, gotta keep. You can do. Nope.
As somebody who is not a sports person, this makes me very happy, right? Because I mean,
great.
Our kids participated in some sports, but we did not push them to participate in sports. This was something that they wanted to do, so we supported them for as long as they wanted to, and then they didn't. We don't watch sports here at home unless it's X Games. You know what I mean? Stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
That makes me so happy to see kids genuinely believing this is how you run.
If you speak to Samuel at any point, like ask him a question about that, watch his eyes glaze over.
But the pureness and the innocence of that as a kid, you know what I mean? That's beautiful. That's what being a kid is. That's spectacular. Oh.
Yep.
Mr. Flickster did not enjoy Fantastic Four.
See yourself out.
Wow. Wow.
So you didn't enjoy it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It is a disappointment when you expect to really enjoy a film and you don't. I'm sorry for you.
That sucks. Yeah. Chicago, is that worth watching? That's
the musical.
Yeah, Catherine Zeta-Jones and Richard Gere. Yeah. I've never seen it.
I mean, I'm not a musical big buff anyway. I thought it was fine.
Okay.
I know lots of people love it.
Mr. Flickster loved it. Yeah. And
yes,
AJ,
but he didn't like Fantastic Four. So
this is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also AJ's agreeing, but I don't know if that's to Chicago or if that was to not enjoying Fantastic Four.
Oh, Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zed's here.
Hey, Zed. Hi, Zed.
I don't want to wake up your partner.
Yeah.
Oh, since his cancellation, Colbert has been nuclear. I love it.
It's awesome. Yeah.
What I love is that they canceled the show, but they didn't fire him. Like, what do you think is going to happen for the next year that he's on under his contract? He's got nothing to lose, right?
Yeah. And they can't fire him. Like, for what? Yeah.
Well, I mean, they can't. They could just cancel the contract and they'll just pay him out. But I mean, it's probably
a very big amount.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Yeah, because of how popular he was. Yeah. Most Dangerous Man is the one with nothing left to lose. Absolutely. Yes. About Colbert. Absolutely. Vivek rented Life of Chuck, and 28 years later, have high hopes for Life of Chuck. Didn't like 28 years later on the first watch.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It was good, but you have to travel a lot to watch English movies, and I don't prefer to travel 30 kilometers to watch a pilot episode.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
That's fair. And I didn't know going in that this was one of.
And the tonal shift at the end, oh my God.
It didn't work. They shouldn't have. They should have left that for the.
They should have left that for the next film. Yeah. Post credit, mid credit. Yeah, that would have been great. Yeah.
Because then we're already conditioned.
You're distancing yourself. Like, this is the first part. Yeah, it was so weird to end it like that. It was bonkers. What a decision.
Yeah. Quaddy, last week mentioned Code of Silence. Watched it. It's good. They're making a second season, but not sure if it's necessary. This one had a very good ending. I still have Code of Silence from last week up as a tab because I need to subscribe to BritBox. It's my reminder.
Oh, BritBox. Yes, that's what we were talking about. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. That's something I've been wanting to watch.
Yeah. And then I don't want to hear this.
Yeah, the Kroger was very good. PowerPoint. Yeah. It's very, very good.
And still not available in the US.
Bonkers. Yeah.
Ooh, wow. Sydney Sweeney should be the Bond girl. Then she puts on jeans and becomes a villain.
The internet did not like her doing the
holy, that is, yeah.
The blue eyes, blonde girl. Now I'm a true American. Yeehaw. It's, yeah, like talk about something that is just not right for now.
Yeah. New Dora the Explorer was better than expected.
I keep seeing that because it's a new actress, and I was like, "Well, this is gonna totally be, budget store Dora," but people keep saying it's actually better than expected. So,
wow. Watched Together today. Good movie, but complicated. Mind is still processing it. I want to say in my people were seeing it last week, and I think it's now finally come out in my area as well. Because last week it was not available. And I was like, oh, well. Yeah.
The poster is just off-putting. There's a poster of two eyeballs. Eyelashes, like, I'm just like, what? You can't see anything, so...
Look into my soul.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Oh, gosh. Last Samurai, also a good movie. Yes. We're close to catching up, but by Power Plant, Hark a Dove. What the crap does that mean?
I don't know what that means, but
I love that.
A dove. Not Hark, who goes there?
Definitely buy Night Industries 2000. Yes. The whole thing. 80 million to play Doom. It's almost the budget of 2 to 3 feature films. Absolutely.
Well, if you had my say, that would be 8
or more.
10 million. Yeah, or more. Yeah.
Mikey Madison and Jeremy Allen White have met with Aaron Sorkin to discuss their casting for The Social Network 2. Jeremy Strong would play Zuckerberg. Jesse Eisenberg declined to reprise his role.
I don't understand making a sequel to this movie.
Had me, Mikey Madison, Jeremy Allen White meeting with Aaron Sorkin. Like, okay, having them doing his dialogue and stuff, I'm curious. But not for the movie that I don't think we need.
Nope.
Yeah. Looking forward to Outlander, Blood of My Blood. And then Wednesday, season 2. Okay, let me tell you. Yeah, so they've split it up again, part 1 and part 2 with Wednesday. Ugh. I got an email last week from Netflix saying, we do not have screeners for Wednesday. Hope you will enjoy watching it. And then yesterday or Thursday, I got an email saying, Wednesday season 2 part 1 screeners have been assigned to you.
Cool. I got an email from our guys saying these are the stuff you can request for screeners for. And I requested, I'm like, sorry to say, we can't give you screeners until next week. I'm like, but it's out next week.
I also had because I wanted to see it. It was a rom-com, My Oxford Year on Netflix.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And Thursday evening,
Yeah.
Thursday afternoon, I think I got an email saying, "Oh, sorry, we're late on this," because it came out on Friday, and they're like, "We've assigned you the screener. Here's the stuff." I went to my thing, and this time it was already like, I don't know, 7 o'clock at night or something like that. No, it's not on there. They didn't assign it to me. I was like, well,
Well,
guess
not
I'm
gonna
not
get to that
watching
then.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Uh, ooh, Eminem movie or a movie / documentary, Stan, is coming this week. Really?
Really? Oh, I'd be interested in watching that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bambi was only in a few theaters July 25th. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Hope it does get a wider release sometime, maybe Halloween. Need more fun movies. Yeah, I think Naked Gun's going to get a sequel.
Yeah, I think it will. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And, ooh, yeah. Definitely be checking out when it's available at home. That's the Eminem doc. Okay, Fantastic Four. My problem is it doesn't feel like a Fantastic Four movie. Human Torch and the Thing feel like side characters, while Richards and Sue Storm are front and center. Oh, interesting. See, I thought the Human Torch.
I didn't feel that at all. I thought the family dynamic was so good that they all felt like characters. They were just a family.
Yeah, and I thought Human Torch and Thing actually were the ones to humanize the other two.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Confused why they introduced Franklin so soon. Completely changed the dynamic of the group. Sure, but we've seen them working together before, though. I think that's partially why they.
Yeah, we didn't. We don't want to go over the. Yeah, this is like a bunch of time.
Yeah, there was. You're absolutely right about 3 Men and a Baby, because there was a point where I was like, "Oh, dude, we are now 3 men and a baby," and so I 100% get that.
And Invisible Woman, but I mean, just you could, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Is that Bobby McGee lyrics? Which one are we? Which one are we talking? I don't even know what that is, Chris.
No idea.
But freedom is just another word for nothing left to lose. Number one trending horror film right now, Together. And you saw the trailer, and then when you went to see 28 Years Later, wasn't sure how to feel. Yeah. Zed is processing it still. I want to see it. I've not seen any trailers at all for it. Have you watched?
Is that the one where something's wrong with her boyfriend in the shower and oh my gosh, like, is there possession involved in a house?
No, Together. It's Dave Franco and Alison Brie.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, I don't know anything about it. I literally do not know the plot. I've not even
really
seen
understand anything about it from seeing the trailer. So yeah,
okay.
I don't know.
All I got from the poster was body horror.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm interested to hear Zed's actual thoughts on it.
Yeah, once processed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Needed more Silver Surfer. Agreed. Yep. See ya, K-Sid. Have a great day.
Bye.
AJ's looking forward to Jurassic World Rebirth. Wow, already on digital. Sorry, Baby. I don't know what that is. Wednesday, Platonic is coming back to Apple. Weapons, and then Freakier Friday. I hope Freakier Friday's good. Yeah. Freaky Tale. What?
I'm not holding out hope it's going to be good, but I hope it is. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. That's Freaky Tales. Is that the one?
That was
with
great.
Nick? Yeah. Or Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Descendant. Don't know what that is. And then Strange Harvest. Don't know what that is either. Cool. My Mother's Wedding. Sketch. Sketch looks good. Instigators, Battle of Bacton Cross, the Yogurt Shop Murders. That is one that I'm really looking forward to. And my wife keeps saying, did HBO send you the screeners? I mean, all the time. And I'm like, no, I've reached out several times and they did not. So we will be watching tomorrow when episode 1 comes out. Okay. So there is a documentary that's already out on HBO called The Mortician.
Right. Good.
Oh.
Dark. All right.
Just all of that. It's bizarre because we hear there are interviews with the dude in question.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Great.
Yeah. So if you want, I guess I think it's 3 episodes. We watched it week to week because it's screener. So, but it was good. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and it's just like, oh golly, yeah. Other things this week. Okay, Together was very disturbing, or has very disturbing scenes similar to Bring Her Back. Okay. Oh, Battle of Bacton Cross was changed to One Battle After Another.
Okay.
That's
the one.
The Leonardo DiCaprio movie? Is that the one? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Pleasantly surprised by Woman in the Yard, but it's not for everyone. Agreed. I liked it. I really enjoyed it.
Agreed. It's not for everyone. Yeah.
Like 5 minutes behind. Amy, you're totally fine because we're only now catching up. Hadn't heard us mention Together. Haven't seen Bring Her Back. Oh, you're gonna cringe while you watch it. Like I squirmed in my seat and audibly made noise of discomfort.
I was more upset. Right? I was like emotionally upset.
And it's not a movie that you like the ending of.
No. There's a moment where I was like, really? Come on. Yeah.
Yep. I know exactly the moment you're talking about, too.
So brutal as well. Good Lord.
Sorry Baby is an A24 movie that's a directorial debut. Sits at 96%. Huh. I wonder if I can type. Oh, it's got Naomi Aki in it. I like her. Directed by... I'm always hesitant on these things. It's written, directed, and stars the same person. That makes me worried sometimes. It has people that I like, though, in it, so there is that. I don't know. Okay. What is your least favorite film from your favorite director? Mine is Enemy, but your favorite director is Denis. Still a decent movie, but your least favorite of his.
What was the one I tried to watch of Denis? Was it Enemy?
The one with Jake Gyllenhaal playing himself twice and like a weird spider.
Oh no, that's not the one. No.
Oh.
I mean, the one that I'm thinking of from Denis is definitely my least favorite of his films.
See, this would be, I mean, like least favorite film is, well, who's your favorite director?
Oh, Incendies. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. Okay, fair enough.
Who's your favorite director at the moment?
Edgar Wright. Now, admittedly, I have not seen every single one, especially like his older stuff. But
still there?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm
just froze in this one.
Yeah.
Well, Mike Flanagan, is my favorite director at the moment. I would say The Fall of the House of Usher, as much as I enjoyed it, is like would sit at the bottom. It's still great, but compared to say, or maybe The Midnight Club, I mean, I enjoyed it, but The Haunting of Bly Manor and Midnight Mass are phenomenal, and The Haunting of Hill House, Doctor Sleep was great. Jared's Game, Oja, Before I Wake,
Oculus.
I forget he did. Hush was incredible.
Oh, Hush was...
Oculus was great. Like, I'm very hard to rank those films.
There is a version of Hush that's out on one of the streaming channels where it's black and white.
Ooh.
I haven't watched it yet, but yeah,
I have no idea that was a thing. Okay.
It works in the film's favor in a different way, I guess.
Wow.
Adds maybe a little bit more darkness and mystery, or at least that noir type of old feel. I don't know which I would choose of
Edgar's.
Of Edgar Wright's, because even though I've only seen it twice, maybe Last Night in Soho. I don't know. I mean,
it's a great film, but it's...
Yeah, see, it's not that I don't like it.
Watchable.
Yeah, see, that's why I've only seen it just those couple of times, so I don't know. The other ones are like repeat.
I mean, Shaun of the Dead. That's pretty shocking, isn't it?
That's a great... Yeah.
Spaced,
dude. Okay, so you're about to get.
No. I'm quoting things that are like, oh yeah, he did this.
Yeah,
Baby Driver, World's End, Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim might be my favorite of his, to be honest. That works in so many levels.
I love it more every time I watch it.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, the brief overview of Together. They're obsessed with each other in an unhealthy way.
Okay. Cool.
That works. BFG by Spielberg. Least favorite movie from the
least director. Favorite. Oh, from Spielberg. Like all his later stuff, I'm like, meh. I could go either way. Like, actually, I way prefer Spielberg's earlier stuff.
Yeah. Dude, Vivek, rewatch Jumper. I love that movie. Do you like Jumper?
Love Jumper. It's so underrated. I really wanted a sequel with the Scottish Jamie Bell.
Yes.
His character was great.
It's so funny. My daughter, Hope, she loves this movie also. Like, it was not expected when she said, I love this movie. I'm like, oh my gosh, let's watch it. So then Catch Me If You Can, Skyfall. Oh, Skyfall is so good.
Great week of watching, dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, and then you rewatched some of your favorite episodes of The Bear.
The Bear, just to mix it up for some nice depression.
Yeah.
Comedy. Sorry.
Comedy, yes. Get it right.
Yeah, get it right.
Yeah, Baby Driver is really great. Oh, I saw the teaser trailer for The Running Man. Maybe it was a full trailer. I don't know. Edgar Wright again, timing bullet shots and stuff to the beats, and I'm just like,
that's what I wanted him to do. I was like, come on, you can't have Edgar and not do his thing for this. It sort of looks like I'm trying to think like a John, not a John Wick, but an action stylized, but with that Edgar Wright feel to it. So you've got, man, I'm trying to think.
Run Lola Run too.
Yeah, that's very, very much in there. Guns Akimbo.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. It feels like that. Yeah. Which I have to say, every time I watch Guns Akimbo, I love it more and more. It's great. It's so funny. It just works. Yeah.
Zed, I'm not going to read your comment out loud or show it because it has a spoiler, perhaps.
No.
But is like, you were also very upset with Bring Her Back's ending. The punishment was not worthy of the crime. I skipped a sentence there. There's also, for Ruben, if I'm going to speak for Ruben, it's an unsatisfying ending because Ruben does not like these types of endings where it has the potential to end one way and then they...
To be fair, there's half of a satisfying ending. That's how I looked at it. Half. But I watched that with my wife and one of my sons, and they were both devastated at the end. They were like, "Why did you make us watch this?" It's like, because I felt it. You guys have to feel it.
And what the crap? Why?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What the crap?
Yeah. Bambi the Reckoning is coming August 15th. I wonder, is that digital? Or is that
Must
just
be
going to
digital
maybe...
then.
Yeah. Running Man looks wildly entertaining. Can't wait. Favorite of his Baby Driver. Dr. Sleep. Favorite Flanagan film. Solid entry.
Director's cut of Dr. Sleep as well. It's great.
Read the novel as well. The novel's great.
It's on my shelf somewhere.
Rose the Hat.
Oh, is she much more expanded on?
Yeah, she's like more of a baddie in the book, and which I wanted from Rebecca Ferguson, and I think it comes down to timing. But I have not seen the director's cut either, so maybe it's there. Yeah. Yep. Looking forward to Running Man also. Last Night in Soho. 3 different movies mixed together.
I do think it was trying something different with it, and it was different.
Well, yeah, definitely different. The Bambi post was a mispaste there. Okay.
Okay.
God, you had me all excited there for a second. Oculus is severely underrated. Yes.
You got me to watch that for the first time, and I loved it. Yeah, it was great.
Well, because my first time watching it was only just recently also. And that's where I learned that mirror then makes an appearance in some way, shape, or form.
I know, you kind of, it's a nice Easter egg. You're kind of looking out for it. Yeah.
Bring Her Back is like an Osgood Perkins movie. Great throughout, but the ending doesn't match the anticipation. Depends on the movie you're talking about, because Longlegs I still think is top shelf. The Monkey was mismarketed.
See, I prefer The Monkey to Longlegs, but I like them both, and I understood Longlegs better once you helped me understand it a bit more. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Keeper that's coming out this year. I don't know what it's about purposefully.
No. And I don't want to know what it's about either.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Yep. Anya Taylor-Joy is awesome. It's been a while since I've seen it, but Thoroughbreds, I really enjoyed that too. It has Anton in it also.
Oh.
It's one of his last films.
Victor, no.
Rebecca Ferguson and Idris Elba in House of Dynamite coming out this year from Catherine Bigelow.
Oh, wow. That's an all yes for me.
Everything, yes. And Idris Elba is reprising his role for Zootopia 2.
Is he? That's awesome.
I actually want to see this. I saw the teaser trailer. I actually want to see this movie.
With Zootopia 2?
Yeah.
I mean, Zootopia is great. It's such a great film.
Yeah. And they've got
Very
all
underrated.
I think they've got all this.
A lot of the Pixar stuff that came out. Yeah. Sorry, they've got all the other.
Oh, the voice. Yeah. Everybody's returning, I think so. I think Osgood should consider someone else to write a third act of his movies. See, I disagree with Longlegs.
You
that
could ask,
finale.
Stephen King to write, and he writes great endings, doesn't he?
Yeah,
I mean, he does now. To be honest, he has since the early works. He's really honed his skill into not like that I could talk, but yeah, different not just going, "Hey, here's a giant spider."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I would argue we would have to get into spoilers, but I would argue for Longlegs, the
Oh
ending
yeah,
being brilliant, and layered with meaning. So,
okay,
uh, Mr. Flixer, looking forward to the monkey. It's a comedy
yeah. It's
more
not
than
really horror,
anything.
so yeah,
Mm-mm.
don't go in with that aspect. But I really like the lore of the film. I thought it was really interesting. That's what kept me intrigued. Yeah.
Uh, and some of what was not shown in the trailer, you get some abrupt and surprising things. But
Yes.
so much was shown
So
in the
much was shown
trailer.
in the trailer. Yeah, they do themselves a disservice, man. They shoot themselves in the foot, and they
Especially in
show
a film like
themselves
that.
shooting themselves in the foot. Yeah.
Yes. Well, in a film like this, I mean, that's what it's all riding on, right?
Yeah, that's the bits. Like you're waiting. Just, I mean, you could have just like we talk about this to death, but it's a real thing. You could have just gone Oscar Perkins, the monkey thing, and people will go watch it because of the what was created in Longlegs. We were like, yeah, I'm in. Marketing people and directors don't seem to there's like a divide.
Yes. And I don't think the filmmakers have a say
I don't think they're
outside
going to
of
say how much. Yeah.
once it goes to the studio, once they've released it to the studio, or the studio takes the dailies and builds something, which sucks.
The
Says,
monkey over long legs. Rally, Ruben. I am rallying. Yes, I am rallying. Look, I can see Long Legs
really?
being the better movie, but I enjoyed the monkey more. Does that make more sense? Yeah.
Yes, that makes sense. I understand that.
Hmm.
Need to rewatch. Yes, rewatch it and okay. Yeah, I would.
Honestly, Vivek, I didn't like it the first time. Remember, we had this conversation, and then watched it again, and I was like, huh. Especially a lot of fun when somebody said something to me about all the things that you've missed that's there in the background, and I'm like, holy crap, yeah. That
Changes
is
it a little
wrong.
bit.
Yeah. But I also think you need a couple of watches. There's a bunch of things that you kind of start to learn and understand. It's a very clever film.
Yeah, I've watched it 4 or 5 times, and I still pick up on more things.
I
So
believe it. Yeah.
yeah. Is Idris Elba news the elephant in the room? No, more like the wildebeest. Yeah. They're different tones. Absolutely.
Definitely times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I think I like Stephen King better when he was stoned.
He made oh my gosh, what's the monster truck movie?
Oh,
Oh,
Maximum Overdrive?
yeah, that's the one where he was in it, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that film is horrible. It's a horrible movie.
Waiting for the monkey on streaming. It's still
I
in
swear it's
digital.
out in digital already.
Well, it's probably for rent,
it's
but not.
for rent, but not streaming. Okay,
Yeah, let's see here. I don't know if it's.
must be soon though.
You would think so. Yeah. It's still not right now, but
Okay,
um,
cool.
Are we fans of Barbarian? Love the first half. The second half was good, but not as good as the first half. I'm a really big fan of Barbarian.
I love Barbarian, and I can see the tonal shift from first half to second half can throw you, but I loved it for that reason. I was like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. This just like I went from this is great to sitting forward on my chair going, holy crap, all right, let's see what you got.
When we break and go to Justin Long in the airport parking lot,
exactly, yeah,
I'm like, did something happen to the movie? Yeah.
Did they change the reel?
But there is, I mean, I was actually, it was funny. I was talking with my youngest girlfriend this week about Barbarian, and Justin Long specifically, like measuring the rooms that he keeps it just keeps changing the expectations there.
Yeah, it's great.
Monkey is basically a Final Destination movie. I could see that.
Yeah, it's a little offshoot of death, like messing around. Yeah.
Barbarian was good, but what the heck was wrong with the doors?
A lot was wrong with the doors.
Yeah. Okay, Amy's having a serious question here. Boyfriend has never seen Bambi, the original, which, how do you survive childhood and not be scarred like that?
Happily, yeah.
Is Bambi Reckoning like live action? Okay. Bambi Reckoning is from the universe of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. So, Amy, that's going to give you your idea right there. This is a twisted tale on Disney classics, okay? Or just childhood classics, maybe. Bambi, so he doesn't need to have...
No.
Good Lord.
The premise is a deer get their own back on...
Yeah.
For hunting them all the time, I'm guessing. I haven't seen the trailer. I haven't read the synopsis, but that's what I think it's going to be about.
If he's an avid deer hunter, make him watch Bambi.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, wow. As an adult, that is going to be so scary, especially if you're a deer hunter. Yeah.
Dude, how did Disney do so many of these seriously dark movies? And our parents took us to watch them all.
And they're trying to tell us like something like your parents are probably going to die very soon. Like all the parents in these Disney movies are like, what the heck, man? Why don't you like parents?
Yeah. At least one of them is always dying or dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. We've reached the end of the comment, so I'm going to try some munchies. Does that sound good?
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do it.
So I got the edamame, the wasabi version, dry roasted. It doesn't smell bad. It actually smells really good. It's it smells like pistachios.
Okay.
Which I like pistachios, so that's good.
Yeah. I mean that's not a bad thing.
I don't these look like, well, they are beans because I know edamame is beans, but they're just beans. You know what I mean? Like they're green though. Okay, so I have a chunk in my hand. Oh my God. Oh, good God. Holy.
Is it hot? Oh, because it says wasabi. Did you just choke? What's happening?
You know how much I like... Oh.
So that's hot. Oh, geez. And you love hot stuff.
I do, but the funny thing is, my mouth is not hot. Just my tongue. My tongue is blistering.
Oh my gosh. I did not expect them to be that hot. That's crazy how quick that reacted.
Good God. That...
Seriously, guys. Someone needs to be clipping these.
I mean, respect. Because I love spicy and I love hot. Okay, it's subsided now. It's the water helped too. I think the water washed a lot of it off him.
Oh my gosh, that was such a reaction. I did not expect that. Wow.
Sorry, this is just chewing. Oh, nope, there was a little bit of spice at the back of my throat now. Wow. That is, I don't even know what that tastes like. It's not
I've had wasabi and it can be hot, but not like, I mean, it's the big baby, really. Jeez.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to save these for you.
Ah, crap.
Holy jeez. Okay. Wow.
Wow.
These are a good source of protein. I wonder what that's going to do to my bowels.
Yeah. Do you have to go anywhere today?
Well, I have to go out and do a ton of yard work. So yeah, it's strenuous yard work. So that's not going to end well. Okay. So that was, wow. Good. But
yeah, you like the hot stuff. So
yeah, it's
on like a scale of hot ones, chicken wings.
Okay, out of fairness, I put water in my mouth and I washed it away.
Yes, you did. So you could take a bunch now and just like not do that.
I could.
Almost.
The intensity at the very beginning, that instant hot, was very hot.
Good.
It's weird though, because like, as I spit, hot wings, sauces, they coat your whole mouth. So it's a whole different experience than it just sitting on your tongue. And it didn't even, I need to make sure I don't wipe my eyes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Because they didn't even look like they had something on them. You know how you eat like nuts sometimes and they have, I mean, golly, even honey roasted nuts, right? They have like a coating that you can see, or if they're spicy or something. And wow. But those are, I'm saving these for when you come.
Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be fun.
You're going to eat a handful too. You can have a water with it immediately after, because that's only fair.
Okay, cool. And we can't go anywhere like for a couple of hours.
Yeah, no. I'm going to have you dig out in the backyard. That'll help, Oh, geez. Okay. Well, let me go back to time code. SNL did a great... Oh, yeah, go for it.
SNL did a great skit with Rock playing Bambi. What? My brain just broke. Okay. I kind of need to see. I think I've seen that. I seem to remember The Rock. Yeah, I think it was really funny. Yeah.
I'm down.
Mm-hmm.
So just stay away from the pistachio ice cream.
Yep.
Yeah, that was quick. Yeah, and sinuses are... Yeah, that was... Okay, serious question. So, do women understand movies when they watch it along? I was watching Jumper with a friend, and she was asking questions every second minute. I think that's your friend, not...
Yeah, I don't think that's a woman. Also, get new friends. Sorry. Every second minute, no. That's a big no. No.
You're getting throat punched. But
yeah, I can't speak anymore now, can you?
Yeah, but that
mute. You need the mute button.
Yeah, and no, this is not about women. This would be about
friendship choices, right?
Yeah, I went with a guy one time. We actually Super 8. He had kids the same age as ours, so we took them all to watch it, and he was sitting next to me.
Mm-hmm.
I never went to, suggested, was anywhere near that man again in a movie.
Okay.
Talked constantly, asked questions, made comments. Are you so Vivek, this has nothing to do with gender.
It's to do with the person.
Yeah. So if you have a friend that's like that, don't watch movies with them. Because they might be slow.
You see movies making fun of them, like, oh hell no, and everybody's like, shut up. I recently watched, because for some reason, my son's partner wanted to watch the scary movies, so we watched Scary Movie 1 and 2, And let me just say, they haven't aged well. The some of the stuff in them is like, wow. Like you wouldn't be able to get away with this. But there's a bit in there. There's a sequence in Scary Movie 2, I think, where they're ripping off Scream with the stab movies, and this woman's in the cinema and she's like, oh no, look behind you, he's behind you, and talking the whole way through, and you literally see the Scream guy doesn't get a chance to stab first because the people at the cinema are all like, shut up, and just like, yeah. And I'm like, yep, that's accurate.
Same with the people who decide that once the movie has started, never mind you've been sitting there for 10 minutes before the movie started, that now is the appropriate time to open up the loudest snack on earth.
Oh my gosh. Let me check my Instagram feed, because I can't be without my phone for 2 hours. While I'm watching this movie, and not dim the brightness or anything like that. Let me just be the most ignorant person. Good times.
Wasabi peas are the best. I don't like peas at all, so no.
Yeah, like anything healthy, man.
Yeah, but you know what? Okay, my contradiction of foods. I love split pea soup.
The heck?
I hate peas.
What goes in your, like, the people working on your brain, and they're like, he doesn't like peas, but he loves pea soup. And you're like, what the?
And like we talked about, I think last week, I like regular raisins, but I will not eat red grapes.
Yes.
I will not eat white raisins, but I love green grapes. Red grapes weird me out.
That is you.
Yes. Don't try this munchie in the cinema. Yeah, exactly. Oh, whew. Gosh. It tastes like wasabi and salt. I still don't know what wasabi tastes like, though. It was just, it
Hot.
had a...
Tastes like fire.
It had a very pointed taste to it. Does that make sense? That's not
like
even
stabby.
Yeah.
Sharpness.
Yeah, sharpness to it. Very good. Yeah. I don't, hey, Paul. Oh, you're still live.
Hey, Paul.
Nice. Good.
Paul always gives me good anime to watch.
Nice. Paul, do you have any more current ones for Ruben? I'm sure he would love it. Add to his list. Good thing Jumper is a short movie. Yeah, because your friend is...
Oh my gosh. Gaffer tape, duct tape, any of that will sort that out. Just saying.
Exactly. Yes. Tends to happen when you're watching it with knows you have seen it, so they ask questions. Oh my gosh, yes, they know you, dude. Guess what? The whole point of the thing is it will tell you what it's doing. If we've reached the end and they didn't answer something, then I can answer that for you. But I bet if you wait 5 minutes, you will find out why they're doing that.
Trank gun, man. Oh, I guess I fell asleep. Yeah. I saw an advert for nap time. Have you seen that?
Nap time?
Yeah, so it's about parents who are just reached the end of their tether. And it's the guys go, now introducing nap time. And it's a spray bottle that has nap time written on it. And it's basically chloroform that they spray to a cloth.
It's just like a 3-minute type of thing, right? Is
that
what that is? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Nap time. And then and if you buy it now, you can also get, this. Yeah, it's great. I was like, yes, well, every parent needs nap time. Yeah.
That's so good. Oh, just got the response. Comment about Bambi. Yeah, it seriously scares a child. Everybody. Yes.
The Land Before Time. That's dark as well, man.
See, and my kids were little when we watched that. And
I flied, I fall. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Wait, the mom? Oh my gosh. Literally a tear in my eye. You can get up. It's like Mufasa all over again.
You told him you were going to make him watch Bambi. Good for you.
Awesome.
Yeah, there you go. The wasabi. Maybe should have tried one, not a whole handful. I know, but everybody complains when I just do one. I just, you know.
Yeah, don't tell him that. And always the handful. That's where we get our joy from. Yeah.
And the matcha was nasty. I'm sorry, you all. That is. I have no need to eat anything else matcha ever again in my life.
Ever again. Yeah, you're done with that.
Yeah, no. You can only open the fruit snacks or Skittles 10 minutes after the movie starts. It tastes better. So you're the one who's been doing it.
He's like,
did I don't know when the last time I said this, but when we saw A Quiet Place, the first one, for the very first time, we were in a screening, and it says it in the title. At that point, the dude in front of me decided that was the time to open up the Oreo package. So it's crinkly plastic with a crinkly plastic tray that you have to. And then not only was him just then rooting around in it in the dark, but then he passes it down the line to all his friends.
Oh my God.
Dude almost got his head cut off because that.
Yeah. Yeah. In that movie particularly, it's called A Quiet Place. Oh my gosh.
Had a really bad experience watching Fantastic Four. The people in front kept recording every 5 minutes or something. Oh my gosh.
What the heck?
And then the ones behind you were talking, discussing. I have been with people like that too. When we saw Strange Darling, the couple sitting next to me, because we saw it at a special screening it was a paid thing, but it was like you had director Q&A afterwards.
Right.
They talked through the entire movie, and then it got to the director Q&A, and they shut up and they stopped talking, and then they left halfway through that. It is the new normal, yes, and that's why I think a lot of people are avoiding the theater.
I agree. Yeah, because people are ignorant, and it's just and with what you can have at home as cheaper, you can have massive screens, even projectors aren't that costly these days.
Yeah.
Have that with the comfort of your own home, knowing that there's not going to be the douchebag is you, and then you've only got you to blame.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The Alamo Draft House, which aren't everywhere, but there's some in the U.S. in different cities. They enforce no talking, no cell phones.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I wish there were some near me.
Because in the press screenings that we go to over here, they give you a bag, a sealable bag that you have to put your phones in. It's because obviously they want no recording, but that's one way. And the security guys are normally like spot on it. They're like, your phone is on, it should be in a bag in your pocket.
Yeah, for some of them here, the public will take their phones, bag them up, give them a claim ticket so they can't take their phone there. They also, when there is security at screenings, they all have night vision. And so they're like, scanning the crowd and everything else and walking back and through. But it's the times when you go just to the...
Of course it is, just your normal one. And yeah, people will talk, have their phones out. I can't remember, unless you can't think of a film in the last 3 years that I've been to that's not press, that someone hasn't had their phone out.
Oh, yeah.
During the film. Yeah.
Yeah, when we saw Fantastic Four, they were recording the opening sequence and all that stuff. And when I was at Superman, it was the family that brought their 2 babies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ridiculous.
Yeah, the commentary squad dissecting the film scene by scene while it's playing. Yeah, biggest people start talking when you're watching something. Yeah, light gets flipped on. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's very distracting, and it pulls you out. And these people need to be. I'm gonna say this: they need to be eliminated from the viewing pool forever. Take that how you want. That could be banned for
You know,
life.
like shops used to ban people when they got caught thieving. You're paying to watch something. You're not paying to listen to other people.
Yeah.
So there should be real world consequences. Yeah.
Yep. You can either be banned for life or banned from life.
Yeah.
Either way is acceptable to
Pick
me.
one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, as you should. I mean, A Quiet Place, a movie like that, you have to be very, 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 very quiet. You're the person that says shh very loudly in the movies if people are talking. You're very nice. My wife doesn't like it, but I look over and I say, shut the fuck up.
That's almost as good. Yeah.
And I say it loud.
Shh. Yeah.
Amy's very polite and nice. Not me. Yeah. He'll admit. Oh gosh. You'll get to the made a fart noise at the beginning of Fantastic Four. Not proud of it, but it may have been your cocktail's fault. Sure it was.
Nice.
Oh, cringe alert.
There's Chris in the background going, shut the F up.
Yeah. Oh, in the early 20s, I used to watch a movie alone first and then watch it with your partner. That way I could answer the questions.
Zed, that's not cringe. That's genius. I love that. Dude.
New achievement unlocked right there. Yeah, that is I
love it. That's
dude,
awesome.
You just leveled up all kinds of people.
That's amazing.
Oh,
take a bow, Zed. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Jeff, I saw Superman. This dude sat right next to me and must have been drinking the whole night before he smelled. Oh, we had Strange Darling, the two people in front of us, not the ones talking next to us. These people were talking somewhat, but they were a gnarly mix of really, really, really bad BO, bad smell and really bad man smell, and weed. So it was just a cacophony of nastiness. Yeah. Altogether, it smelled like the color brown.
Yes. that is. Oh man.
Best theater experience. Oh.
For me, I always go back to watching an Indian movie and it generally happens to be Indian people, because I don't know why, but a lot of British folk don't go to watch. I say white British folk don't go to watch Indian movies. Me, I like world cinema, so I go and watch on release day if I can in the evening, because I know it's going to be a bunch of Hindi-speaking people of the authentic color and culture, and my best experiences have been. So they record, they shout, they scream, but that somehow makes it worth it. Like when a star walks on screen and you see the ladies, like you literally hear them go, ah, ah. Yeah, exactly. Or there's an action sequence or slow mo, and people are just so into it. The vibe is that's different. It's a different vibe.
That is a cultural experience. So that's a communal thing. Like again, I've talked about it several times in this podcast, but Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Yes.
We all laughed and cringed and went, ugh, at the same times because it was so terrible. But it's that communal watching it. Yeah, that's
why we go to the cinema. It is bunch of strangers, but you're all in this adventure, whatever. You're all going through this together. But when it becomes a proper cultural experience, it changes the zeitgeist, and then people go out and talk about it, and other people talk about it, and then more people watch it, and it becomes the thing that's talked about in the zeitgeist. And yeah, those experiences are why we do what we do. Yeah.
I think for me, at least the one that pops into my head most recently was when me and my oldest saw Hereditary for the second time.
Right.
We saw it in the same week, and it was because we knew when things were coming up, and the lady in the front row, like, oh fuck no, right in the mid, because everybody experienced things differently and at different times because you didn't notice it right away. So that was again, communal type of thing that,
Yeah.
you know, that. Yes, yeah, absolutely. Ruben was not saying they were all Hindi. Just
Oh no, those are just happen to be the ones that is most translated in the UK, in Indian Hindi movies. Yeah.
you know, you found that I think it was on Daily Motion television, the Punjabi movie for me.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't watch it though. There were no English subtitles. There were
No.
several of them. I'm like, this, dang it. I mean,
I don't speak any of these languages.
yeah, I don't, and I want to enjoy it again. So yeah. Oh wow, Ghostbusters in '84. Had to wait in line for 3 hours, but the whole vibe in the theater was awesome, packed full, and everyone had a great time.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That was awesome. What a great memory as well.
Oh yeah. Comedy shows, we have to do that with the phones in the bags. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's pirating, and it also keeps the distractions down.
Yeah. You want them there with you. Yeah.
I saw a thing on YouTube, and I don't know how accurate it is because I didn't watch it yet, and it may just be a clickbait, but it was how to make a mini EMP. Damn straight, I am making one if this works. Oh, I'm going to make several of them.
Won't that take down the projector as well, though?
I'm hoping it's directional, or I can put a cone on it so that it shoots the beam.
That would be so good.
Right? Because I'll also use that on my neighbors. You know, yeah. Have we seen any recent Indian movies? I have not.
I mean, I talked about an Indian series at the beginning.
Mandala Murders.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ruben, we've reached the end, and it is 3 hours, and so we need to wrap up. Everybody, thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe. We really appreciate you hanging out in the comments and waiting with us as we get through everybody. Great discussions. Hope you enjoyed it as well. We have our Discord. Don't forget about that. You can click on the link in the description. Go there for all during the week, during the show even. That may be happening too, but I can only focus on one thing. I'm barely doing this right. We have our Patreon also, which is £1. There's a couple of videos outside the paywall. So if you want to check that out, you can definitely do that as well, just to see, is it going to be worth it? But it's £1. There's over 100 videos there. Pay £1, watch as many as you want, bail, you know, or don't. That's also the option there. If you have not already, please like, share, subscribe on both of our channels. Ruby Tuesday, me, Chris, Movies and Munchies. Helps out the algorithm for the YouTube-y stuff. With that, my wife said it's a Minnesotan goodbye, and I was like, well, I should just do an Irish goodbye where we just leave. I just end it. But,
and yeah,
yeah, end. But I will say goodbye in the last final comments. But everybody, thank you. Your neighbors also need an EMP. Oh yeah, thanks for the chat. Everybody, take care, be safe. Thank you. We will see you all. Be safe. Yep. Have a wonderful weekend. Oh my gosh, Amy gets to work the Weird Al concert.
That's awesome.
So good.
Can you record?
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And Amy, when you watch Naked Gun, and for everybody else, stay all the way through the credits. Read the credits because they're written funny, and then there's a post-credit scene. So there you go. I want to recommend an Indian movie to you, Bhavesh Joshi Superhero. Literally Batman, but he's broke. I love that. Thanks for that.
Writing that down.
Yeah, I'm going to look for that. So I'm going to keep that up in the comments there. All right. Awesome. Everybody, take care as soon as I can find the thing, because that's what I need to do. Okay, bye.